All right, hello everyone. Big ups. Every knuckle-dragging, mouth-drooling detractor. Let us come together here. Whoop, not like that. Take it easy. So we got quite a bit to catch up on. I haven't been here for a few days, and DSP's been here for a few days, but we have unbelievable channels like Snort Hogan that are going to help us do a bit of a recap. So we are going to start, actually, his day off was Saturday, because his really shitty, awful, terrible marathon was Friday. I did stream on Saturday, even though Philipper wasn't here. But he returned on Sunday, so we have some clips, again, from the amazing Snort Hogan. And we'll start, as we should, with Sunday.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort Hogan. Drip, snort.
Big ups, everyone. Big ups, Lucky Gremlin. What's going on, honey?
I got the drip. Go. And I hope that you all had a great Saturday away. Yesterday.
So this here says 11:29 a.m., which this means he, like, when he first showed up here on Sunday, and I caught the first, 30 seconds of this, and I think it's very interesting, something here that he says.
Yesterday was my day off for the week.
So he says, he tells you that yesterday was his day off, which Saturday it was.
And it was a good one. It was a cooler day, which was nice and welcome.
Of course, we get the weather report.
After having a lot of hot summer days recently, it was good to have a day that was cloudy and more relaxed.
Must be hard to have 4 hot days in that incredibly temperate climate you live in.
You know, for me, it was just a more laid-back day. I did play, I did
Oh, you did what? You played? Like WWE champions? Is that what we're doing? You play? He caught himself real quick. What was that?
the laid-back day. I did play, I did some errands and
yeah. Did the errands involve making your payment to Scopely? Because I think it did.
actually spend some time
As far as TJ Gamebox, what did TJ Gamebox say? $600 and some odd dollars? I mean, it makes sense. He made like 500 and something bucks on the marathon, but like the day before that, he made like 800 bucks or something. So it makes sense.
most of the day with my wife, just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, I'm sure you totally spent the day with her and not jerking off all day long pulling Hogan's. Totally.
We actually had some wine
Right,
together, which was nice. Like I've told you guys recently, I'm not a big wine drinker. And we
No, we know you're a big gin drinker, though. Whale tail.
decided maybe we'll try some wines out and see what we think. So we actually tried out some wine together, which was nice last night. And, just kind of sat back and relaxed. Nothing too crazy, nothing too...
You sure about that? You sure you didn't just plop her in front of that fucking Xbox so you could sit 10 feet behind her on the sofa and pull Hogan's? Because I kind of think that, if she's even still there. You sure you didn't just plop her in front of the Xbox like it's fucking Sesame Street and just carry on about your business?
report, nothing of too much importance.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard he wasn't even in the top 100? That was kind of crazy. Dude, he made a video about the money. Maybe we'll have to check it out. We got a lot to get through.
To really talk about.
Speaking of we have a lot to get through, let me not be fucking stupid, which most of the time I am. There we
on the
go.
show today, but I hope that you all had a great day away. Last week was kind of chaotic near the end of the week, right? Where we had Metal Gear Solid Delta premiering, which got everyone all worked up in a tizzy because, as you know, the Metal Gear series is kind of infamous for me. It's what got me internet infamy in a lot of ways. Like a lot of people knew who I was or maybe had never heard of me or only had heard about me in a positive light until I played the Metal Gear Solid franchise ages ago, which then actually kind of spurned people to create the This Is How You Don't Play series. And
You mean Evil AJ? Don't say people. This isn't hashtag a lot of people. You mean Evil AJ?
the rest is history. So for me to go back
I know a lot of different people do it now. I'm not shitting on other people who do it, but have some respect for the man who walked there
to
first.
Metal Gear after all of these years being away from it, it got people talking again. People came back to the channel to watch, and it's cool.
Lex Corp, hope you're feeling better, honey.
Of course.
I know you were going through some stuff.
Of course,
Good to see you.
The usual happened where I started the game and it was incredibly boring because there's 7,000 cutscenes and you can't play the game. I mean, no exaggeration. I played it almost 4 hours on Thursday, and I feel like I basically played the game for 20 minutes during the 4 hours. It was just so many cutscenes. And I get it. Kojima wants to be a very, very artistic director. I mean, take a look at a game like...
I'm early. We've got quite a bit that we've got to get to here, and I don't want to... Well, I can't be here much later than about, 4:15-ish.
Death Stranding.
Eastern.
Where most of the gameplay is just kind of busy work nonsense, and the game is mostly narrative. But at the same time, man, I'm not going to just give it a pass. Sorry if it's...
I think they're in the college roommate phase of their divorce arc. Yeah, that's kind of what it seemed like to me. It was like 2 college folks meeting for the first time when they did that co-op thing. 2 people from 2 completely different walks of life, and now they have to share this, you know, like combined living space, and they're like, uh-oh.
The third time I played the game, I'm still going to call it out. Now, today, I've got a cool face cam with background removal tools. I got silly things, props and stuff that I'm using.
Oh, Lex Corp again, honey, I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're here with us. Have some laughs at this asshole's expense, and hopefully that'll make you feel better. And I do remember, honey, we're thinking about you.
Like, oh, it's so cringe. Well, sorry, I had to stay awake. Anyway, the playthrough has been live for a few days. People seem to like it. In fact, a lot of people were actually upset that I did not play Metal Gear on Friday. But, you know, things were already scheduled. I wanted to...
When do we get a Toxie No Man's Sky? You know, this is going to make me sound terrible, but I'm going to tell the truth. Heard of that game? No idea what it's about.
Do another marathon for the end of the month. This now has realigned our marathon.
Craving a spoon rant? If we can get through everything and I still have time, we'll watch spoon rant at the very, very end.
What do I mean?
So even if you can't stay for the whole, like, I don't know, multiple hour-long stream here, you can go back later at your convenience. Honestly, if you click on any random shit of mine, I'm probably watching Spoon Rant.
By that, I mean now our marathons will always be around the end of the month, which is perfect for the end of the year, because coming up we have 2 holiday events, the traditional annual Halloween marathon that I do, and also we've got the Christmas marathon that I do. But anyway, welcome.
Are we already talking about Halloween, Thanksgiving? Like, stop it. I love Halloween as much as anybody my age should, and probably more than that, but like, bro, it is September.
To a new month. I know it's technically not September yet, okay, but it feels like a new month to me. It feels like we are starting.
Big ups, Virgil. What's going on, honey?
Fresh,
How you doing?
Something exciting here on DSP Gaming. As you can see, I've refreshed the set, switched back to the blue panels for the corners instead of the black.
Who the fuck cares? No one cares, dickhead. No one cares but you.
And we have new things. So what do we got? Well, you may recognize this guy.
We need a Spoon Rant Incel Manifesto mashup. Does anyone... Who's got that? Is it WPIG that's got the manifesto? Like a video about it, I mean?
This was the last Lego that I built way back.
I'll have to find that.
In April, I want to say it was, the Lego Piranha plant. But the cool thing is, since I made this Lego, I went out and I found a ceramic Super Mario Brothers pipe. So now I took the Lego that actually had a really small base pipe and didn't look so good on set, and I put it inside, and now it looks amazing. It actually looks like it's doubled in size because the pipe is a new ceramic thing. It's pretty cool. In reality, this was complete luck because I bought the pipe with the intention of maybe having something stick out of it. Like I thought, oh, maybe I'll put like the Fallout bobblehead or that Sonic statue I have. But then I looked, I was like, wait a minute, and I just went.
Why would you put a Sonic, Jesus Christ. Get it together, girl. Why would you put a Sonic statue in the pipe? Oh, well, we're moving on.
And it fit perfectly. Like, oh, shit, okay, that's cool.
What are we yelling about today? Nobody cares about how he changed his fucking setup for the beginning of the month.
So now Piranha Plant looks way better.
And he feels the need to let you know that it was the 31st, so,
We brought back the game over sign. We haven't had a sign in a few months. I said, let's bring back one of the LED signs. New animations for the month, as you'll notice. All of my streams will have new animations now. Okay? So
we've seen that podcast thing. That is not new. I've seen that dwonky little podcast thing over and over and over.
So all of this, stuff on the frame will be new and different, which is cool.
Pig,
on the
I agree.
right-hand side, now this, obviously, some people might criticize, and I'm there with you. So here's the deal. Last night I'm setting up, and I said, well, we'll keep the YouTube play button on there, but I want something new for the side. And I was looking through my closet.
Why? I thought you said that YouTube play button wasn't a fucking big deal. Everyone's got a play button, right? Aren't you going to sue all of us and take all of our play buttons that we definitely don't have?
And I found this. Lego Ryu, holding a Hadouken. And I started to think to myself, like, when did I get this? And I actually can't remember. Like, I don't know if I bought it at a convention or if this is something that a fan made and sent me. I'm leaning towards a fan. I'm leaning towards a fan actually created this for me over the years and sent it to me, okay? And I haven't really used it. So pretty cool. For the background this month, I said, here's something new that we can do. It's not Mega Man related like last month, but instead we can do something different, right? Now, the problem with that is that it needs to stand up. And I need to put it on something. And I had a frame, so I put it on the frame, or I should say the stand. But there's a problem with the stand. It's way too tall. Okay, so we can do one of two things. We can either have it set like that, and we'll just have to put up with the fact that the stand is sticking up above. There's nothing I can do about that.
This is what we're talking about today, by the way. He's been here for like 6 minutes. This isn't live, obviously. This is Sunday, but this is what we're talking about.
Or we just put something on top of it. And I was actually messing around. I was like, gee, could the cowboy hat fit on there? Nah, the cowboy hat's way too big. It wouldn't stay. And I was balancing different things. I was like, well, I haven't used the crown in a bit. And I put it on there and it balanced. And I was like, oh, so I could put the crown on there if I want, or we could just remove it. What do you guys, honest, feedback here from the viewers. What do you guys think? Do you like it better like this, where you can see more of the background?
Oh, yeah, he also ate those Calorie Mate things. I'll try to squeeze it in.
But we have to put up with the stand. Oh, well, now the pop-up's blocking it.
I forgot. I had a list of videos. I have the videos that I want to show.
Which do you like better? Do you like it better with just Ryu?
Well, now we can't see anything because your like stupid fucking pop-ups are in the
and
way.
And they're holding his Hadouken? Or do you like it with the crown there? Either one, I think it looks good. But personally, I do.
What if it all looks really lame? Then what do we do? Do we tell you that? You'll ban us if we tell you it all looks really lame.
You think that the crown kind of floating looks a little weird? So I'm not waiting for this. There we go. See, right now, I think this looks fine. But some people might be like, oh, it bothers me that the stand's in the shot. Like the stand, is really sticking out there.
Yeah, that really bothers me. About all of this, that is what bothers me.
So I put the crown on there, then it covers it.
Where do I send my strongly worded email?
It almost looks like a lamp, doesn't it? It looks like a Ryu lamp or something. right? What do you guys think? Should we do a poll? Let's do a poll. All right.
Oh boy.
Spinning a bottle kick.
Dan Zach is happy the piranha plant is back. I'm glad to hear that. Let's do some polls.
Yeah, great job, Dent. By rubbing your two fucking brain cells
Mega
together.
Man marathons in 1 month. So you know what I've been saying recently, that
I forgot. I can skip through this as fast as I want.
a variety works for me. When I don't do something too often, it works. If I start doing something too often or too regularly,
Oh yeah, there's something here. Hold on, I have my timestamp. Okay,
Then it
we
seems
don't
to
really
peter out.
need all of this garbage. There is a point here that I want to get to because the title of this is "Will Sue Detractors If the Money Dries Up." They wanted him to come on. I'm not getting into Keem, and they wanted him to come on Lolcow Live. I don't particularly care, I guess, and maybe you folks do, and there might be some other videos for you to check out. I just really can't be bothered with that kind of stuff. But there is something interesting here that he says, and I have the timestamp that, as far as suing detractors, I want to get to.
that I took me, try to beat. I'm just like turboing through in this playthrough. And today I feel like it's going to be more of the same. I legit bucks, depending on how it went.
My bad.
If you asked it, all right? It doesn't affect me.
My
A
bad.
modern game, but quite frankly, I think by doing that, it makes the game way, way easier. So already, parts of the original game that I took me, try to beat, I'm just like turboing through in this playthrough. And today I feel like it's going to be more of the same. I legit feel like as we play more, today we might make big progress because it's not going to be as challenging of a game having modernized controls. Okay, but we'll see. I don't particularly remember how hard the game is, so I guess we'll have to find out the more I play. But yeah, so I'm excited for that today, and please support Metal Gear Solid Delta. Like I said, the sooner we hit our goals, the sooner we can do Calorie Mate. I'm excited to try it and see if it's any good. Leopold says, don't you wish you could get 10,000 views on your videos again? Do you want to know the
So here we go. Somebody says to him, "Don't you wish that you could get 10,000 views again on your videos?" I don't know if this is some, troll or whatever to try to get him to bite the bait. I don't know why his legitimate fans are asking him that. Nobody says to me Toxie, don't you wish that your videos would get 100,000 views or whatever? I just feel like that's a weird thing to ask. So I kind of feel like he was prompted. Long story short, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that Lolcow Live stuff is fucking stupid. Long story short, somebody asks him this, and this is where he gets into this rant, and I just find this rant particularly interesting. Oh, that's why, because Snort Hogan cut it. Big up, Snort Hogan. So this is what I want to talk about here. Try Jay, what's going on, honey? Big ups.
Leopold? Honestly, do you want an honest answer to that? I would think you would actually want it if you asked it, all right? It doesn't affect me.
So it doesn't affect him, he says. Look at that smug look on his face. It doesn't affect him that his videos don't get 10,000 views.
I'm serious. Back in the day,
Remember that he wants to sue us. We're taking all of his views. We're taking all of his money. We're taking everything from him before he even gets a chance to monetize it or make money on it or whatever. But now all of a sudden him, not getting, because surely if we weren't here, he'd be getting 20,000 views a video, surely. So us taking that doesn't bother him. This is just very interesting and something that I'm going to keep timestamped.
I made a living off of video views because everything was based on monetization per video view. All right. So if I put out a video and it made 10,000 views, I'd roughly make $20 on that video. Okay. So in a day, I would pump out a whole bunch of videos and I'd probably make, a few $100, depending on how it went. Some days would be better, some days would be worse, but it all depends, right?
Yeah, he was making a lot more than that. Optimus, thank you for the 2, honey. For Miss doesn't care about the views. I didn't say I didn't care about the views. I care about my views. Nobody else cares about my views, and fucking why would you? That's so weird. Why are other people asking him that? I don't know. Anyway, we're moving on. Here we go.
Today, I literally turn on my streams, I hang out with you guys, right?
And you give me all your money.
And you support my streams, and then I upload the videos on the back end, and people watch and people don't. It doesn't really affect me. Yeah, I get a little bit of extra support from the ad revenue, but it's
He gets dick from ad revenue. Dick.
not make or break for me.
Obviously. So if it isn't make or break for you and you're completely crowdfunded, then why are you monetized?
At all. So today, I'm doing just as well as I was back in the day when I was a 10 million
I wouldn't mind being Mrs. Views. That's me, though.
view channel. I'm not shitting you. I'm really not exaggerating at all. I'm doing good right now because you guys are supporting me so much on my streams.
He's not doing good. He is so far down. You can even take a look if you dig into his WWE Champions spending, even over the course of this year alone. He started out blowing 1,000 in January, and then it was another 1,000 and 1,200, and he spent $6,000 on WWE Champions in April alone. $6,000. You know what he's spent in the last month on WWE champions? Like $1,000. So things aren't going good. Things aren't going good at all. We've seen at least 3 of his marathons do awful. Like not even clearing $500-$600 bad.
That it doesn't matter that my videos don't get a ton of views. You got to
So it doesn't matter that his videos don't get a ton of views. Doesn't matter.
keep in mind that back in the day, no one stole my content. So if you wanted to watch DSP, you had to watch DSP on DSP Gaming.
It was a very, very sad, dark time for everybody.
There was no, this guy ripped my content and re-uploaded it raw over here. This guy's live restreaming over here. It was, everyone watched my content.
Hey, I'm not a guy, buddy.
That's why I had 10,000 views a video. In reality, if you take all the views that I get on all the people who steal my content on a day, I still get 10,000 views a video. Just, I don't get them on my channels anymore because people steal my content illegally.
Then if we're just ripping your stuff and we're not adding anything, because if we were adding enough, then you couldn't sue us because you wouldn't have a case. So clearly I'm not adding enough. So why aren't the 150 people watching me? Why aren't they watching you? That's stupid. When WPIG goes live, when Tevin goes live, when Meerkat goes live, when Duty goes live, when Iviga goes live, or Atlas. Does Atlas still do live stuff? Like when any of these dudes like go live, how come everybody flocks to go and watch them, but they're not to watching you? Why does WPIG stream to like 2K people and you're over here with your 250? Like you're sad as fuck, bro. Like you just sound mad that someone takes your shit and makes it something. And that's just the way it is.
Okay? But the thing is, it doesn't really affect me. It doesn't. As long
So no, you don't get to take views away from like WPIG or Meerkat or Atlas or Iviga or Duty. And I know I'm missing a bunch of people and I feel like an asshole. I'm sorry. But like you don't get to just take those views away from people. They're doing something where other folks find it entertaining. If they wanted to watch you, they would go and watch you. So you make good no sense.
as people are coming by to my streams and hanging out and supporting my streams,
Although I will say, Raw Phil is hilarious in and of itself because Raw Phil has no commentary. I'm not shitting on Raw Phil, but Raw Phil has no commentary and still pulls better numbers than you. That is crazy. That is really saying something.
it doesn't matter who steals my content. I'm still good.
Okay, so he said it right here. It doesn't matter who steals. I want this for his lawsuit. When someone comes to sue me, which I'm super scared of, by the way, I want this. I want this right here. I want this noted. I'm going to let the full thing go. I'm going to shut the fuck up because I want this recorded.
Get them on my channels anymore because people steal my content illegally. Okay? But the thing is, it doesn't really affect me. It doesn't. As long as people are coming by to my streams and hanging out and supporting my streams, it doesn't matter who steals my content. I'm still good. And that's what I keep telling people is, as long as I'm doing good, then we're good. But the moment that things turn, if things go for the worse, I hope these people realize who are stealing from me daily and breaking the law that I'm coming for them. Everything is now being documented. Everything is being recorded. And one day, I very well may exercise my legal right to come for.
Well, I hope you're not recording me without putting any commentary over it because I can sue you, apparently. No one's recording me. This asshole doesn't know who I am. But I just want that noted. That since he's having Daddy Ryan and Iron Cock just fund his entire life, that's why he has no interest in suing right now. That's why he's not striking us and flagging us and doing all of this stuff. So just want it noted that he says he's good right now, that he is all fine, except when the money dries up, then he'll sue us. But for right now, he isn't gonna do anything. Just want that very clearly noted. Jerry, thanks for being a member, honey, for 7 months. King Snake DAZN case, brilliant. So you can talk about like you're gonna sue us and everything all you want, but you're not. So I just wanted to make that very clear. U.S. Army, thank you for the 10, honey. I appreciate you. Andy and Ashton talked about this last night. They gave all the detractors. Make sure you clip him saying he's good right now because it could hurt him in the lawsuit. Yep. I was scrolling through this video here. I think I've watched this whole video. Maybe that's why I'm so mad and I want to skip it. But I did also catch the clip of Andy and Ashton talking about this specific one. I heard this. Yes, I think it was no, it wasn't this morning. It was yesterday. And so just want that noted that he's good right now. And again, U.S. Army, I appreciate the 10. Thank you very much. Coffee Boy, thank you for the 2. Let Phil talk long enough, and he owns himself 24/7. And thank you for the 2.
What's mine? Right now, I don't have to because I'm doing good.
Okay, well, then that's on you. You're doing good. So you don't. So in other words, what you're saying is you don't care. You don't care who's clipping you. You don't care who's restreaming you because Daddy Ryan and Iron Cock and everybody else, Thomas the Dent Engine and NDO and everybody else, they're giving you $100,000 a year. So what I do and what everybody else does doesn't matter. I need that noted that you clearly right now you don't care, so that when you care later, people are going to ask you, well, why didn't you care in the way back when? Because if we're taking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars from you, you would think that you'd want that right now, regardless of how much money you were making. You know, let's just say, like, for instance, like let's say I make $30,000 a year off of this channel. I know I won't, but let's just say I did. But you make $100,000 a year, but I make 30. Wouldn't you still want my 30, even though you make 100? You're as greedy as fuck. Like, why wouldn't you want it? Oh, because now you're good? Okay, bro, whatever you say. Digital Melanin with the 220 coming in hot. Can't sue anybody if you don't got any money, Phil. Well, you also have to have a case. I think he might be able to sue Raw Phil. I think that might be the person where he could. But here's the really important thing. You boil all, like, this fucking dick measuring pissing contest. You boil all this stuff down. He isn't ever going to do that to anybody. Because as soon as he goes after, especially Raw Phil, everybody is going to clap him on the shit he does. You got to be careful when you start saying things like, I'm going to sue you, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. Because then everybody starts looking into you. And when you've done things like lie about your taxes and commit bankruptcy fraud, and you take your gambling expenses and you write them off as tax expenses, maybe you don't want people looking into you too much. So he really, really, really needs to just be quiet about this because he's fucked.
So I don't want to waste my time going to court, lawsuits.
Yeah, that's what it is. It would be a total waste of your time.
Nonsense.
Right.
I just don't want to do it. Okay. I'm happy making content every day and being happy making a living doing it. But if ever that were to change, then guess what? I have the right to come after these people who have stolen those views from me, because that's exactly what it is. Those are views that belong to me.
I look forward to hearing from your attorney, you bitch.
I should have monetized and I should be making money on, and I'm not anymore. So I don't care that my videos aren't getting the views as long as I'm still getting the attention and the support. Okay. But these people better hope my support never dries up. That's the God's honest truth, is as long as I'm supported, I don't give a shit. But the moment that it dries up, you're all fucked.
Yeah, we're waiting for that. We're waiting for that.
That simple. Matter of fact. No, I don't accept crypto, and I have no plans to accept crypto. It's too crypto.
Yeah, you better take a sip, you fucking sleazy asshole.
Okay. All right. So thank you guys for the early support. Nearly at $50. Like I said, let's hit 50 by the end of the podcast. We're a third of the way to the goal before we even start Metal Gear. That'd be
Or just let people give what they feel is appropriate if they feel it's appropriate.
amazing. Okay. No, it's not. What? Okay, I'm not even kidding you. I typed in secondhand lands and it searched on Steam and it came Super Lesbian Animal RPG.
Nice. Super Animal Lesbian RPG. Big ups.
What the fuck is this?
I'm actually glad he's playing this. Oh,
I'm gonna pretend like it didn't happen.
boo.
Okay. Well, secondhand
Oh, come on. That's so shitty.
lands is not on Steam. If you know where it is, so I can look it up, Dan Zach. Let's see. Maybe I could just find it on Google. So Phantom did a $10 super chat. He says, "Can
Blah, 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 blah.
that maybe in the future there would be something that we work together for something, but we don't know what, right?" A lot of people had said, well, why didn't you ever go on his show, Lolcow Live? And I said, because I was never invited. Like, literally, I was never asked to ever be on the show. You know, I was assuming that they probably felt that me.
That's not true. He totally wanted you to come on Lolcow Live like 2, 3, 4 times.
And I come to find out,
But you won't, because you won't harpoon yourself. You won't humiliate yourself. You won't take one for the team to collect a paycheck and poke fun at yourself and ha ha ha, yeah, I did that, and ha ha ha, yeah, I did that.
Wings is back on Lolcow Live.
Yes, he is.
Okay. That Boogie messages me to be on the show. Now, this is incredibly.
I'm sorry. I just don't particularly care about the Lolcow stuff. And I'm sorry if you folks do. I just don't particularly care. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it that way. Hold on, let me see if I can find. He got $11 billion or whatever to fucking do that Calorie Mate shit. It's really fucking stupid. Snort Hogan doesn't have it. I think I actually have to go to DSP Reacts because I don't know if anybody clipped it, but that's fine.
What is going on?
I'll get here, Phil. I'll give you a view. So somebody cucked him and gave him a bunch of money. So we're gonna do the Calorie Mate
everyone.
thing.
Well, welcome to an impromptu, unplanned edition of DSP Tries It. DSP Tries It. Now, the reason I say that is because it was only just a day or two ago that I announced that we were going to be doing a DSP Tries It. That was going to be a special tie-in episode, all right, of Metal Gear Solid Delta. For those who don't know, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid Delta right now, okay? It's a game that is a throwback to one of my oldest playthroughs, right? And I got
Someone super chatted. PPP is
something
fat.
that's a tie-in product to the games. In the game, there are these supplements that you eat, these energy supplements called Calorie Mate. And they're real. As you can see, this is not like a game tie-in product that was made just for the game. These are actually Calorie Mate bars, and they're Japanese, meaning this has been a Japanese product for quite a long time. Keep in mind, Metal Gear Solid 3 is very old, right? It's an old game. So here they are, and what you do is in the game, when you need stamina, you eat one of them, and you get your stamina back up.
Oh, Demi Fiend, honey, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better.
That allows you to like regenerate your health and not be tired and be able to do combat and the like. So
Oh my god, Toxie, this one's so fucking stupid. Dude, I know.
basically, I
know.
4 flavors.
But the thing about it is it's only like 20 minutes long, and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it 1.5 speed.
Calorie
So
Mate right here, okay, that we're gonna try out live on the show.
big up, Saivika.
The flavors.
I mean, wait, fuck you, buddy.
are bizarre. Okay, I have to get my glasses on in order to see the flavors.
It's Iron Cuck. Oh my god, you still don't know the flavors? It's chocolate, maple, cheese, and fruit. Do you have like a fucking learning disability? Like, I'm not even trying to shit on people with a learning disability. Like, you're stupider than like people like. You're stupider than people like me, for sure, but like, how are you more disabled than like fucking disabled people?
We have chocolate.
Fuck, yeah, we know. Maple.
Maple.
Very
that could be
good.
interesting.
Cheese.
Cheese. That's bizarre. Cheese flavor. And then fruit. So fruit, cheese,
Fuck me, I'll behave.
maple, chocolate. Let's start with chocolate. Why not start with chocolate and see what it's all about? By the way, for the record, these are incredibly expensive. These 4 energy treats or whatever they are, okay? Basically,
No, don't worry. Iviga says that if we're all really, really super mean to each other, apparently that means we like each other.
I gotta get rid of this person. Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Hold on, Grandpa has to figure out who to ban.
Who is it?
So are these age spots on his fucking forehead? Did he like have a weird breakout? Like,
Hold on a second, everybody. Sorry for the distraction. All right, so these are incredibly expensive because they're actually
I knew Iviga loved the food review. Shows up just in time. I really wasn't planning to do
Japanese.
this, but
They're imported from Japan. They don't make them in the U.S. Like a lot of these snacks that are international, then they'll make them in the U.S. They're
ban Iviga. I most certainly
cheaper.
will
And then you
not.
have the Pocky, which is those cookie sticks and stuff. No, this is legit, actually a Japanese product. Now, what I wanted to see, actually, how many calories are in a Calorie Mate. I think it says on the back here. It's all in Japanese, but if you read it, I'm trying to see. It has the ingredients. It says so. It has
As a person with a disability, I just want to point out that I support Toxie asking questions that need answers.
8.7 grams of protein, 40 grams.
Like, how? How is he a perfectly abled-ish person, but like people with like learning disabilities are like more intelligent? Like,
of
how?
carbohydrates, 2 grams of dietary fiber.
How are you so far down on the totem pole?
It doesn't have, you know how in the United States they require you to actually put on here like the percent of your daily value? Because it's Japanese, it doesn't have that.
Okay.
So basically, I can't see the actual daily values of anything here.
You're gonna take one bite of it.
Here.
If it kills you, like,
Just gotta guess. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna eat 4 of these. What I'm gonna do is just taste them and let you know what I think. I also have absolutely no
because people with disabilities have to operate in the real world. That's true. That's true. That's true. And they don't have that learned fucking just helplessness.
idea at all what this is. I don't know if this is a cake, a cookie, a cracker, something gummy,
Narcissism.
something hard candy. I have no idea what this is at all. We're gonna find out when I open it. But they're expensive. This
He doesn't know what these are?
4-pack was $38 on Amazon for 4 Calorie Mates. So if it's good, that's
Yeah, that sucks. You only made a whole $1,500.
great. But man, that'd be incredibly
They've struggled and learned, and he hasn't. Also true.
expensive. Okay, incredibly expensive to eat. So, all right, here we go. Let's open our first one. And actually it has glue on the back. Look at that. So you open it with your finger, and there was glue on the back there that was holding it together. Here we go.
Because unlike him, we actually try. That's
Oh,
also true.
Oh, that's interesting. It's 2 packages in each. All right. So this is chocolate, right? This is chocolate. Get this so I don't make a big mess. Okay. Chocolate Calorie Mate. Let's see what it's like.
His parents and now his chat do the thinking for him. He mentally regresses by 2 years each year of streaming. Why is this so accurate? He has an 8-year-old mind in the body of a 60-year-old. Why is that the most accurate interpretation I think I've ever read?
Well,
do I think Phil has a learning disability? No, Phil is a raging narcissist.
it's a very dense.
This is just how grown-ups act when they have disorders like narcissism, and especially with narcissism. They're big babies. They're entitled to have their bills paid. They're entitled to have their bellies full and the roof over their head, and it's somebody else's responsibility, and everybody owes them something. The entitlement is through the roof. It's why he's got no empathy, no sympathy. It's why there are just certain basic human skills that he just clearly lacks. It's the high levels of narcissism. U.S. Army, thank you for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. Here's another question that even his Dent Patrol needs to ask. If you're doing so well, why not trying? Oh, there you go. Why not try going after detractors now? Yeah, there you go. Oh, I don't have all the money to do that, but you're doing so well. It all depends on what side of his mouth he needs to talk out of. When he's not hitting the goal, he's poor. When he just made $900, well, fuck you, he's rich and he has all this, opulence and shit.
Cookie. Take a look. It's a very dense cookie. Do you see that?
To be fair, my mom's a narcissist and she's nothing like this. They're not all the same. There are, there's subtleties in narcissism. There's narcissism that's more overt, and it's a little bit, it's easier to see. There's covert narcissism. There's malignant narcissism. It all falls under the umbrella of narcissism. Malignant narcissists are more particularly cruel. Not that an overt or a covert can't be, so they have there's subtle differences there.
All of the things.
Not that you're all like one kind or the other. And also everyone's different and coming from a different background and having different, experiences.
On top, you see that? Interesting. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. It looks like a cookie with like holes in the top or something. Okay. Hold on one second. I didn't set up my alternate camera. I need to set up my alternate camera to show you up close. Hold on. Let me do that.
Oh, do we? Well, I thought you just showed us up closely. Like, how close does it need to be, for God's sake?
Here we go. So here's what it looks like up close. It's just 2 big chunky cookies. Okay, cookie things. Let's see what it's like, right?
Yeah, different cluster B personalities do express things differently. The histrionic will act different than a narcissist, than somebody with borderline, and that kind of stuff. And there are a lot of similarities too. It's a very, very tricky thing that, frankly, since I never got my PhD, I'm not smart enough to fully explain, because I only learned it like on my own. So
all right, well, let's try one,
because I am a loser who didn't finish my PhD.
Let's see what they are. I wonder if it's like really hard or whatever. Let's see. Oh no. Well, it's not hard at all. It's incredibly soft. When you break it off in your mouth, it basically starts to crumble. Like the second that you get the cookie on your tongue, it melts. It like melts in your mouth. So immediately, if it was interesting, I thought it was gonna be like a hard shortbread. People were saying it was like a shortbread cookie. It's not. It's actually very soft.
People also tend to label people as narcs too quick too. I agree. I think the word narcissist or narcissism, what have you, some people are just dicks. Some people are just an asshole. That's why, you have to try to go and get these people, like psych evals and shit, like with the professionals, because there's certain criteria that the professionals are looking for. If you go to the DSM-5, there's like 9 signs of narcissism, and professionals, I believe, are looking for 5 out of the 9. But again, you have to go to a professional for something like that. All I know is somebody who has been through some college, not all college, and studied a lot of it myself. I can see a lack of empathy. I can see a lack of sympathy. I can see a sense of entitlement. I can see this behavior. I can't diagnose him though, but I sure know if it fucking walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a fucking narcissist, and that's Phil.
Now, as for flavor, okay, is it chocolate? Yes, but it's not a strong chocolate flavor. It has some chocolate, so it's not bad, but it's not candy. It is like a cookie, like a shortbread cookie. See that? It's pretty not, I would say it's not bad, okay? It's not bad. It's not good. Like, this isn't something that I would crave and want
I'm so used to like having the chats and stuff and like being able to see what everyone's saying.
to eat more of, but it's a very light chocolate flavor cookie, okay? All right, so that's the chocolate flavor. I would say that's a pleasant flavor.
I don't know what Phil is, but he shows a lot of cluster B stuff. Oh, he sure does, for sure. I would agree. I'm not nearly smart enough to evaluate, nor am I. I can see signs of some different cluster B stuff for sure.
Like, if you were actually gonna eat this as a nutritional
The
supplement,
way he's like so dramatic and blows everything out of proportion, it kind of strikes me as like maybe some histrionic, although not entirely. He seems to have attachment issues and things like that. So, I mean, that could potentially, be borderline. He, in some ways, he's particularly cruel. And, there's other cluster Bs. And so, like, there's a lot of shit going on in there.
let's say you're into sport.
A lot of girls nail a lot of the signs of narcissism. Well, just as many females can be narcissistic as dudes.
Or you're
So
out a day of
there's a terrible stigma that only dudes can be narcissistic, and that's absolutely not true.
camping or hiking, and you need something that's a quick, big boost. It does say that it is a well-rounded supplement. It says it right on there. It's a well-rounded product that has
Look, there's some days where even the nicest fucking person doesn't have any empathy or doesn't have any empathy. We all have bad days where we're just maybe a little bit internal and we're kind of selfish and we don't care. But, plenty of chicks got, high levels of narcissism.
protein. It has carbohydrates. It has all the things that you would need. Okay? So I would say the chocolate is not bad. Okay? What's this one? Maple, I believe?
To be fair, often narcissist is used as an insult, like you really have an ego on you, not mental disorder. Since narcissist was so in love with his own reflection, he starved to
I
death.
think this is supposed to be maple. I should probably leave my glasses out so I can read.
Sometimes I think Phil is too retarded to be a narcissist.
Maple. Okay, let's give maple a shot.
You already forgot? Didn't you just say?
So they're color-coded. I guess maple is like pink. See, it's like a purplish pink
Derail? By all means, I think a derail.
on the foil. Okay?
There's something going on in there. For someone to sit down and talk so meanly to people and treat people so badly and flip out the way that he does, like just constantly, there's something going on in there. Thankfully, I don't have to sit down with him and diagnose him.
Oh, it does smell like maple. The chocolate smells just a little bit like chocolate.
What on earth would you think it would smell like?
This smells like a strong maple scent. That's actually really strong.
Wow, this thing says it's maple. Let me give it a smell. Shoe polish? That's weird. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, the looks of it doesn't shout maple. It just looks like a shortbread cookie. But it smells like maple syrup. Like, no, actually, you want to know what it smells like? Artificial maple syrup. Like, log cabin or something like that. Did you buy at the grocery store?
Don't shit on Log Cabin. Like, first of all.
That's what it tastes like. Or smells like, excuse me. Now, let's see what it tastes like.
Yeah,
Okay.
just fucking eat it, dumbass. Let me guess, it's mapley? My vote's for mapley.
Okay. So it definitely has some maple flavor to it. But, again, it's exactly the same density as the chocolate, where it's soft when you bite into it, and it melts in your mouth. But it's okay. It's like a generic cookie. Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a generic cookie with maple flavor.
It's maple who smells like failure. Now that's when he's just picking up his own fucking scent.
It's actually a little butter.
Failure, depression, stale farts. Oh wait, no, that's just me. Fuck. Well, let me take another bite of this cookie.
Yeah. It's a little bit buttery. It's not
Feel
bad.
bad for the person who diagnoses him. Well, the thing about it is if he got a psychiatric evaluation, he more than likely wouldn't tell the truth. So,
Actually, I like this better than the chocolate. So I think so far maple is my favorite flavor. I think that's pretty tasty, actually.
I guarantee you he doesn't know what maple smells like.
Maple
That
one?
could be
This
true.
is a cookie. I'd probably eat this as a snack if I wanted to. Now, the thing is, it's so nutrient heavy. It's got a lot of sugar, protein, everything. Probably wouldn't want to eat that as a snack too often, but that's actually not bad. Okay, chocolate, meh, but the maple, actually tasty. Okay. Moving on. Okay, I think this next one is cheese.
Here at Calorie Mate, we pride ourselves on picking our Calorie Mate bars fresh from the maple trees, just so we can deliver it right to you as fresh as possible. Like, what the fuck?
Yes, it is cheese. Now, I don't know why you would want a cheese-flavored cookie. That's weird, no? That's really weird. So, cheese-flavored cookie. All right, let's try it. What do you mean they're not cookies? They are. They are cookies. Okay, dark brown.
Mr. Burnell, you are what we like to call a narcotard.
Ish color for cheese. I don't know if that's a good sign. Japan has a lot of breaded cheese snacks, so I guess that would explain it then. Okay. Oh.
Oh, there we go. There's a good one. There we go. Thank you. Oh. I mean, if you're just going to keep doing this.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Nah, the other one was better.
Ooh. It smells sour. Oh.
No, that's definitely you picking up your own scent.
Oh, it smells like cheese that's gone bad. It smells like stinky toes. Oh. Oh, why does it smell like that? No, that's not right. That's awful. Oh. Why did they make it like that? Ooh, it's
Why, if something smells bad, do you continue to smell it over and over and over and over? He did this for a while. Yeah. What is that, like 6 or 7 sniffs? Come on, retard. Do it a few more. The stove is hot. Ow. The stove is hot. Ow.
Oh. All right, well, I am gonna take a bite of it, but I'm not even gonna touch it because I don't want my finger to smell like that. That's like rancid. Well, let's try it.
One more.
Ready?
I mean, I don't have to eat it. You're the one that has to eat it. To be fair, I tend to do that. Like, maybe like you smell something and it's awful and you smell it like maybe once or twice more. He smelled that shit like 8 times. There is a limit.
Oh. Oh. Okay. The best way I can explain it, all right? When you were a kid, did you ever have those, like, sandwiches of little crackers with cheese in the middle? Now, they would come in different flavors. Sometimes one would be, like, regular cheese, one would say it's cheddar cheese. There used to be one that was, like, white cheddar.
So something that we either don't remember or we never had is exactly what it tastes like.
It's like a bad version of that. Like sharp white cheddar powdered cheese.
How old is this man? 43, but you'd never know it.
Filling between 2 crackers. It's like they were trying to make it taste like that, and they failed miserably. It's like a really poor man's version of that cheese, that powdered cheese. That is disgusting. Sharp processed cream. Yeah, exactly. Like a sharp cream that they put into something to make it. Oh, it's cheese. No, it's not. That is bad. I would never eat the cheese. Not in a million years. That is nasty. Okay, maybe we can end this DSP Tries It on a high note, because here we have maple. Okay, maybe the maple is good. Let's hope for the best. Okay.
That's right. $1,500.
Okay.
$1,500 for this.
Fruit. This is supposed to be fruit.
Checking out. This guy is brain rot incarnate. We only got a few minutes of this one. We're going to get back to it. But listen, by all means, if you have to do something else, or even if you just go, if like you just want to go fucking do something else, I don't blame
fruit
you.
Will taste like. I said maple, excuse me, this is fruit. This is the fruit flavored one, okay?
Yeah, we remember. We're not surprised that you don't.
Now, how are they going to put fruit in it like a dry cookie? Normally, when you think fruit, you would think like they put cream or something in it that would taste fruity. I wonder how they're going to put it in a cookie. Okay.
And this is why I'm happy that this is all you're allowed to do for a living, sir.
Let me put it this way. It can't be worse than
How do they put fruit into a cookie?
and cheese. That was absolutely revolting. So far, maple is good. Chocolate's okay. Huge thumbs down for the cheese. Okay. Last one. Oh, it smells like almost citrusy. Oh, yeah. You know what it
Who would have thought? It's fruit.
smells like?
Gotta and wanna both. Both. Well, I mean, you know, it happens. But even if you just wanted to, it's okay.
Yuzu or grapefruit. Yuzu is a Japanese grapefruit, and this smells like a grapefruit or a yuzu. That's exactly what it smells like. So if it's grapefruit flavor, I'll probably like it. It pretty much looks exactly the same as the others. There's no difference
Mr. Fleming, big ups, honey. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you.
in how it looks at all. Okay, ready? Here we go. Mmm. Mmm. Wow, that's good. That's legit good. It tastes just like grapefruit. So I think they put essence of grapefruit in this cookie.
What in the holy mother of fuck is essence of grapefruit? What?
That's yummy. Ooh, I really like that one. Mmm.
We got some good mms off of this one.
Oh, yeah. Someone just asked, did they put zest pieces in there? Yes, I just got one.
The hell is a zest? Look at this face. Look at this face. This is somebody who's just like not fucking okay. This is somebody who is like fucking deranged. Look at that face. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's a piece of the zest of this fruit. I think it is yuzu or grapefruit, one or the other. It's in there. Wow, that's really good. Wow, okay. So let me rank them. See, the thing is, I'm about to eat dinner. I can't eat a lot of these. This is just a little snack for me. Let me rank them, okay? I would say...
Oh yeah, I can't stand as a 43-year-old grown-ass man him saying that things are yummy. It absolutely makes my skin crawl. That when he says he'll say something is super duper good, that makes my flesh just want to fall off my body. And then when he goes, yummy, like, oh, I don't even have a dick and my dick falls off. Like that's where I get
Absolute
in my
bottom of the
brain.
barrel, disgusting. Do not eat cheese. That doesn't taste like cheese. That tastes like huge knockoff, dried out crap. You know, not good at all. Okay, yuck, disgusting. Then I would say, second place
Is
well, the next one would be chocolate. Chocolate was just okay. Didn't taste great. Didn't taste bad. I've tasted worse chocolate flavoring, but also I've tasted way, way better. Just okay. Then I would actually say maple. Maple tasted kind of like artificial maple syrup that you would put on pancakes or waffles at home that you buy in the bottle at the grocery store. But my favorite by far is fruit. It's good. I like that bitter citrus flavor of a grapefruit, and that's exactly what it tastes like. And there's actually zest pieces in there. That's absolutely delicious. So here's the thing. Taking a look at, nutritional values. Someone had said it's around 400 calories, but is that the whole pack? So is
you would have to figure that out, sir. I'm not here to hold your hand through life. So we got some of his bitching from Sunday morning. This is what he did in the afternoon. And then we will move on to the evening, if I can find it.
it comes back before.
Yes, Sunday. Sunday. The end of Truck Sim. Angry Monkey, thanks for the 2, honey. This is how you don't ASMR. Will you upload one? So, yep, Truck Sim came to an end. He hella mega stalled here. So let's just catch some of this.
A lot of the things you guys helped me out with during the Truck Sim streams that I didn't know. We had Buckwell, who's coming back every single run. We've been doing this weekly since 4 months, like April, right? So it's been a wild ride. It's been a great ride. I love driving with this wheel. Right now, this is the one thing we do with this. I have heard there's some new games coming out that we'll probably end up using this for. Like, I guess there's going to be a game in 2026 that's like a new simulation game that people might want me to try this with. And also, of course, we're waiting for information on Forza Horizon, 6, I think? And that one, people are saying that one might be in Japan. That might be really cool, okay? So, that's cool. But for now, I really enjoy our weekly Truck Sim streams. I really do. And I hope that we will keep them up. But we do need to hit this goal, and we're very close. Who will do it? Who will do the final contributions here to get us to 150? We're only 35 away. Let's go. Well, guys, it looks like this is it. It's been a hell of a run, all right? Over 4 months, weekly, we have played American Truck Sim. But tonight, we didn't do it.
I know you guys don't like the food stuff.
So it looks like that's it for Truck Sim. We're going to wrap it up. And next week, I guess what we'll do is we'll dedicate more time to playing the major releases. Keep in mind, I'm juggling right now 3 daytime games, 2 night streams. And then we're going to have another new game added on Friday of Chronos. So I guess this is it. What I want to say is I want to say thank you to everyone who chilled and supported the Truck Sim streams. You guys were awesome. This was great. And, a lot of the things you guys helped me out with during the Truck Sim streams that I didn't know. We had Buckwell, who was coming back every single week, and he was donating DLCs. Now we have all the states unlocked. There's actually like 3 more DLCs he bought. I don't even know what they are. I literally have no clue, and he was here only for a very short time tonight, so I don't actually know what he bought, and we didn't get to explore. If he had been around longer, I would have asked him, but he actually took off really quick. So I do want to say thank you to everyone who chilled and had a great hangout session with me here with Truck Sim. I guess what we're gonna have to do, we might have to find like a new late night chill stream. Because recently we retired Minecraft, and now it looks like we're retiring Truck Sim tonight. So what's next? I don't know. Like I said, right now, we
He sits here and just hella mega stalls. Like, this shit is crazy.
could just balance between all the
Yeah, I guess somebody paid for like a bunch of DLC or something like that.
games that we're playing to make sure that we're making good
And he
profit.
made like $120 or $130. And, you know, every time he plays it, it hits the goal. But because he missed it by like 20 or 30 bucks, he just decided that, you know, he wasn't going to play it anymore. So again, this was Sunday night, and then we'll move into Monday. And he'll probably show up here at some point.
And that way we can
I'm going to try to get through everything.
All the playthroughs. And if people really want to see me play Silk Song, maybe we can put that into the rotation at some point. But as of now, I guess this is it. Because I'm going to sign off. It's already past 9:30. I'm out of here. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who, again, showed up and engaged and supported the Truck Sim streams for as long as you did. I guess you know what it is? We're in the end of summer now. Like, we're ending the last...
Oh, yeah. Then a couple people come in, or like one dude or whatever comes in and gives him like $1. And then he basically tells that dude to like stick the dollar up his ass. He's like, yeah, it's not going to help us hit the goal.
Couple weeks of summer, a few weeks of summer. And I think a lot of these things that have gone as like spring, summertime playthroughs, they've kind of, you know, overstayed their welcome. I personally really like this, but, you know...
Well, we can't always get rid of things that overstay their welcome, can we, Phil?
It is what it is. I'm sure we're going to find way more. And like I said, people are already saying there's a few games coming out. Not yet, but there are going to be a few games coming out that we probably could use the wheel for. Okay? Alrighty, everyone. Well,
Yeah, but you played this for like months and you've had that wheel. So the wheel's paid for itself. So you can't cry about that anymore.
that is it. I hope you enjoyed the final stream of American Truck Sim, where we did some fun karaoke. I thought it was fun. I had a great time tonight, actually, doing it.
It was awful. He was like singing and shit. It was terrible.
I'm sorry that I don't have the range that I used to have, but it is what it is. And thank you all to those who showed up and hung out
Cuckwell paid for the whole
for
stream.
the chill nights of American Truck Simulator. All right, I guess that is it.
Yeah, this is Sunday. This is the clip where he was talking about like he was gonna sue everybody who restreamed and blah 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 blah. Then he ate the Calorie Mate stuff and then he played Truck Sim. This was Sunday. It was the last 3 clips that we've shown were all from Sunday. I've just tried to go in some semblance of an order. We had some daily podcast shit, and then the midday, and then now
Upska
this
did
is the night.
well, a £1 super chat. Thank you, Upska. But sadly, Upska, I don't think $1's gonna do it.
And like just shits. I mean, at least he says thank you, but he's like, oh, thank you. I don't think $1 is gonna do it. Like,
We're not 1
here's the thing. Even if you think this ignorant shit, you can't stop people from thinking they're ignorant shit. You don't have to say it out loud.
17. So, all right. Well, guys, thank you so much. Now, here's the thing: if there ends up being
No, we're not going to watch any of the singing. I just want to briefly go over him sitting here and stalling for money, and that Truck Sim is over, and then we're going to move into the bullshit of yesterday, and at some point he'll show up, and then we'll do today.
demand
No singing.
for Truck Sim, it could come back. It
Bad
could.
enough I did
All right,
eating.
I'm just saying for now, we didn't hit it tonight, so we're gonna do a skip, and we'll see what happens. All right.
That's true. It was like a bit thanks, you know? Like, hey, I see your future stepdad in there. What's up, your future stepdad? You ain't got $30, you broke piece of shit?
But thank you guys for chilling, and that is it for Truck Sim. Stay tuned. I'll let you know on a podcast. I'll put it in the schedule if it comes back. But for now, it looks like the weekly streams are over. Thank you guys so much. Okay, guys, that's it. Okay, well, I did have a good time tonight. I hope that you guys did too. So tomorrow, is Bumblebee streaming? I'll rate him. Stuck in my stupid green screen.
He's
I
stuck
hope
in
that,
his own chair condom. Oh my God, help.
I hope that Stream Deck gets a update, because if Stream Deck gets an update, then with this new plugin, I'll be able to do the new background removal tool. Actually removes the chair without a green screen. They actually added that to my background removal tool, the NVIDIA background removal, but I can't use it right now because if I turn it on, it disables my Stream Deck. So they need to update that, and then I'll be able to start using it, and hopefully then I won't need to put that green screen on and off anymore, okay? All right, well, guys, thank you so much for 4 awesome months of Truck Sim. I had a great time, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. But that's it. We didn't hit the goal, so that's it. Next week, we're just going to focus on all these new releases, and of course, Gears of War and some CVS too, okay? Cool. Tomorrow, there is no podcast tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are going to go right into, well, okay, we're going to hang out for like a half an hour. And then after that, we're going to go right into GTA 4. The goal tomorrow is to beat GTA 4's major story, and then to start the Ballad of Gay Tony DLC, okay? So I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow on the first stream.
They never get any DLC. I'm going to have to figure out, I don't know what the fuck happened yesterday.
No podcast, but instead a lot of GTA 4 action. We're going to see how Nico's story ends and start Gay Tony. I've only played Ballad of Gay.
I've heard like conflicting stories. He fucked up the end, so he quit, or he legitimately finished it, but then for some reason he wouldn't start the Ballad of Gay Tony like DLC or whatever.
Only once. And I remember that people really liked it, but I never got back to doing it. Even when I played this game like 6-7 years ago, we didn't play it at that point. Actually, it was like 8 years ago. It didn't record as much, right? All right.
So
Guys,
he
that's it.
stays
All
and
right, all right, I
stays
just-
and
no, I'm
stays and
serious. I just people didn't
stays
want to
and
support. They didn't want
stays.
Truck Sim to continue next week. Okay.
So then he raids, and that's it. That's it for that one. Just it did. I'm not gonna go through the whole fucking like stream because like who the fuck gives a fuck. But we will then move on to yesterday. If I can find it.
Know that.
So this is our clip. Again, this is all Snort Hogan, so big ups to Snort Hogan. This is yesterday.
Snort, 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 Hogan, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip. Go.
So how's everyone today? What's on everybody's mind this morning? Let's do a little bit of Q&A. Let's hang out for a bit. Again, this is not a serious session of anything. Just hanging out for about half an hour. We'll build up viewership, and then around noonish, we'll start with GTA 4. What we really need to do is figure out what we're doing for DSP Tries It, because it's been wild. I mean, last week, out of nowhere, got a ton of support from one person, and we ended up doing DSP Tries It, the Flight of Beers. So on the fly, real fast, we tried to think of another one, and someone came up with, hey, the Calorie Mate bars from, Metal Gear Solid 3, which you're playing now, would be a great one, because they're real. I said, oh, they're real? I didn't know that. So I got them, and as they show up, boom, we hit another milestone, and now we already did that yesterday. So now we're trying to figure out what's new, what's the next one. And originally I was going to do Taco Bell, but people are telling me to hold off because this week Taco Bell is supposed to have a new menu. Like they're adding a whole new Decades menu for this year. So I probably should hold off. So then what do? The Valdo Tony has spicy language. Well, it's probably because he's gay. So they probably have a bunch of swear words relating to that, right? Well, you know, we'll see what happens. Real life loser, there's no way to confirm anyone is anyone. Like, how do I know if the guy who contributed yesterday is Iron Chef Sakai or maybe someone else? There's no way to know. I have no clue. What if DSP Tries It were related to games? I don't know. We've never done anything like that. The problem is the difference between DSP Tries It now and idea of a game is this simple. DSP Tries It as it is, being some kind of a taste test or a product test, is a short thing that I can do. It doesn't really disturb the schedule that much. I mean, maybe I have to end the stream a tiny bit earlier or whatever, but for the most part, it's good. It's seamless. It doesn't really affect anything. If you start changing it that, oh, well, now you're going to play a game because you hit a certain amount of goals. Well, that's it. Fucks up the schedule. Because now I need to somehow have random segments where I can just play other games, and it bumps games from the schedule, and it fucks everything up. That's why
Yeah, that's what's going on.
I don't do it. I have a set schedule. People like that because they know when to come by. They know what I'm playing. They know the slots that they want to be here for. Because not everyone wants to watch everything. Some people want to watch GTA. Some people want to watch Street Fighter. Some people want to watch Suikoden, right? Now, if I'm all of a sudden saying, oh, we hit 40 goals, guys, so now the stream's canceled, so we play another game, that fucks everything up. So I'm not doing that. There's less free range movement. If you're using a machine, and the machine has your arms in that set position, and you're moving, and it's just doing that one movement. So it's just that one muscle group that's isolated. If you have free weights, you're moving a bunch of muscle groups. I see. That makes sense. Why did I end Truck Simulator after one time not hitting the goal when some games I didn't hit the goal, but I still continue? Because it's not a narrative-based game. Let's say, for example, we're playing Suikoden 2, and all of a sudden, one stream, we only make $120 instead of $150. That's still pretty good for a JRPG. It's a narrative-based game that has a definitive ending, and if we're already a good amount into it, I want to finish it. With Truck Sim, we have literally played Truck Sim for like 50, 60 hours, okay? It's like 40 parts, and some of the parts are over an hour long. So we've already done 40-plus hours of it. Nothing new is being added. Yeah, we're doing the different DLCs, but it's the same thing over and over, and basically the gimmick wore out. It's kind of like any of these late-night streams where we're doing chill stuff, where at first it's popular because it's something new, it's something different. But once it becomes a regular thing, then the interest wanes. I've noticed distinct dropping off of attendance for the Truck Sim streams in the last 2 months. Like, it's been a big downward slope. It's actually my least viewed stream. Did you know that? Did you know that Suikoden was getting more views than Truck Sim? It's true. People just weren't really caring that much about Truck Sim anymore. People were using it as a hangout session, and that's cool. You want to come by and hang out, great, but I need it to be supported. So it already was kind of in that position. Why do you think I kept saying, hey, we got to hit the goal, if we hit the goal, we'll do it next week? And then finally it ended, and that's fine. We absolutely need the time for other games. But like I said this last night on the Daily Wrap. You probably didn't hear it, okay? Last night, a few people who normally would be
I said this last night on the video I made that I know nobody watched, so I'll say it again.
there for Truck Sim weren't there, all right? Maybe they just couldn't make it. And I understand, not everyone can make every single stream. If some people over the next week show up and they say, hey, you know, I really wanted Truck Sim to continue, and I'm sorry that I wasn't there, but here, I'd like to contribute now and say this is for Truck Sim, okay? We ended the stream at $117. So we get a few people who contribute, then we'll do it again next week. But I'm not going to do that every week. You know what I'm saying? At all. I'm not going to be doing this exception every single week. It's, you know, we all know the criteria for a game to stay in the rotation, particularly.
So we can just give you money and tell you what game we want it to go towards? Can we do that?
A chill game, not a narrative-based game, but a chill game. We know this, right? So there you go. If you know the criteria, then follow the criteria.
But I thought that our money didn't matter. I thought we weren't paying for games. But now you're saying if we don't give you money, then you don't play the game.
Well, first of all, how much are the goals? I have a goal of $150 per stream, you know, and if we hit it, we count it towards our running tally, and every 10 goals that we hit, we do a reward, typically a special episode of DSP Tries It that you guys contribute toward, right? So there you go. All right, so guys, two things. Number one, can we figure out today what the next DSP tries it will be? Because we have to know what we're working toward. People are not going to contribute unless they know exactly what the reward will be. So let's figure that out. If it's Katsu Burger, I'm down for that. Katsu Burger was really good last time we had it in November, and I could do a similar thing where I get like 2 big sandwiches and maybe a side. I'd be down for that, okay? Unless you guys have better ideas, I would say let's hold off on Taco Bell because it sounds like Taco Bell's about to have new stuff. But if you guys are aware of anything else new to try, I'd be open to that. I just want to hear the suggestions. Okay, so let's try to figure that out. That's number 1. And then number 2, can we get some support today? We're hanging out here. Can we get our first support of the day? We have Young Cole who did the first super chat. Can we get our first sub of the day? Can we get a tip today? Can we get something just to get some momentum flowing before we start with GTA 4? Do we like barbecue? We do, Cracker Jacks. We like barbecue. The thing is, there's not a lot of great barbecue around here. We tried 1 or 2 local places. They were too expensive. Like, it just seems like they out here they're treating barbecue like it's high-end gourmet when barbecue is really not high-end gourmet. All it is it's slow cooking over the course of a day, and there's usually like a smoke or a char flavor absorbed into the meat.
Then why can't you do it?
But basically, like, it's way expensive for no reason. And there used to be a place called Famous Dave's, which was a chain restaurant that did barbecue, and they were okay in person. They closed, so they're out of the picture. There's 1 or 2 other places, but the other thing is, of course, I can't eat a lot of red meat, and barbecue is primarily red meat. Pork, ribs, beef. It's all, the only thing they do barbecue that's not red meat is chicken, but how often do you want to eat the chicken? It's, you eat it once in a while, but you get tired of just chicken. So it's something that I'm not supposed to be eating often, so it's not something that we really think about. We rarely get barbecue. How short of the goal were we last night for Truck Sim? I believe we ended the stream at $117. So 30-some, we were away, about over a fifth away from hitting the goal. A fifth of the, of what needed to be raised. Crumble Cookies will tag. Months ago, I said I either wanted to do Crumble Cookies or what was the other one? Crave Cookies. They're very similar businesses in my area. And I was down for it. But then a lot of people started to complain and say, this isn't what they wanted. Why am I doing it if no one wants it? And then someone actually threatened me and says that if I go to one of these cookie places, they're going to show up and beat me up. Now, obviously, that was fake, and, no one's ever going to do that.
Wow.
The people who fucking say this stuff online are insanely, cowardly wimps who just hide online. That's who they are. That's why they say this kind of stuff.
You wouldn't go pick them up anyway. So what the fuck do you care? Let someone sit in the parking lot of a Crumble Cookie. You're never gonna fucking be there.
But the point I'm making here is it just didn't seem like people really cared about the cookie stuff. I was down for it, and I told everyone that was going to be the goal. And then people were like, no, we don't want it. And they kind of rallied against it, so we changed it. Why refuse IRL streams? Because if I did IRL streams, people would literally just call the cops and SWAT and do stupid, fucked up stuff like that. I'm not stupid. Like, that's exactly what they would do. I'm not dumb. Why don't I try the worst rated restaurants in my area?
You doxed your address, bro. You literally just doxed your address when you were fucking buying the switches. In fucking, what was it, May? You just doxed yourself in May, bro.
Honestly, because when I order food for DSP Tries It, if it's a meal, it's a meal. It's my meal. I'm not going to order food that's purposefully bad that I'm not going to like and then have to make more food or order another meal. I'm not someone who this is my main source of income. DSP Tries It is a side reward for us already hitting goals, but I still have to eat. You understand? If my idea was, well, I'm making this video today because this is the content for my channel that makes money and this is my business, sure, then I would do that. But I actually need to eat the food. What is my go-to breakfast food? Right now, it's one of the healthier frozen breakfast sandwiches. The one that's like turkey sausage, egg whites, and a English muffin. But I actually remove, because they have a piece of American cheese, and I remove the American cheese because it's gross. And I just put a little bit of shreds of sharp cheddar cheese, and that's it. It's very high protein. It's like, I think it's like 18 grams of protein, and it's lower carbs, and it's only like maybe 200 calories. It's a good breakfast. Yes, Young Cole, anyone who supports me gets people harassing them, whether it's video comments, whether it's social media posts, whatever it is, just ignore it. The best way to handle online nonsense from morons is just ignore it completely, and then they go away because they have no response. What it is they're trying to goad you into a response because then they feel like they got some attention because they have no attention in their real life. So this is how they feel like they have some kind of worth or meaning. So if you just ignore them, they go away. If you respond and
Take your own advice, sir. Take your own advice.
engage, they won't go away. They'll keep bothering you. No, see, someone said, what about reviewing energy drinks? I don't want to do that. I actually took energy drinks out of my diet. I did used to drink them, or I used to drink those powders and stuff and, make your own. I took them all out of my diet. I don't need any of the
This is very true. He doxed himself again.
what is it, vitamin B and all that shit, the electrolytes they put in it. It's no good for you. Unless you're a super active athlete or whatever, you don't really need that shit. Now I just drink filtered water all day, every day. And I have 2 cups of black coffee, 1 for breakfast, 1 after dinner. And that's it. I don't want any of that crap in my body. And I actually feel better since I've stopped drinking them, quite frankly. I really do. Why black coffee? Because if you have black coffee, you're getting the effects of the caffeine, and you're not filling your body with useless carbs that you don't need. If you're putting sugar, cream, all that stuff in there, you're giving yourself empty calories that you don't want. I don't need the empty calories. For breakfast, I'm getting carbs and protein and a little bit of dairy. I'm getting everything that I need from the breakfast sandwich. I don't then need to add extra calories to my coffee. And you might say, I do not drink soda ever. The only time that I would ever drink soda, let's say I'm out one, but let's do a different one, maybe do 2 different ones, and then a side or whatever. Let's just set it as of now. If anyone has a better idea, I'd love to hear it. But right now, it seems like the return to Katsu Burger makes sense. And then for the next one, we'll probably do the new menu that's coming to Taco Bell. And then by then, there'll probably be other things happening. Okay? You'll get us a third of the goal to $50 if I answer a question about why I drop chill games but never fighting games. I already answered this. I literally already answered this on the stream. I have to repeat myself. Fine, listen up. Ready? Chill games are fun because they're a way for us to interact. It's not necessarily about the gameplay. Let's be honest. Has anyone been riveted about the gameplay of Truck Sim? No. But it's that we get to hang out and interact while I'm doing something that's another activity. That's kind
Then at least fake a tip and get yourself to the goal to keep going.
of fun, and I wreck or whatever.
Cuckwell will probably would have come back.
It's fun, right? But the thing is, those...
How come somebody shows up and gives you money one time, and then it's their responsibility to come back and... Why do you think it's someone's responsibility to come back and give you money for the rest of ever? What?
Games can get played out and stale, right? To be honest, I think that Truck Sim and Minecraft were kind of getting boring. I didn't want to do the stuff in Minecraft people wanted me to do. Like, go to the nether and die a million times. No, that's not fun. That's stressful. I'm not playing Minecraft to be stressed out. I'm playing Minecraft to relax. You see? So, in that regard...
Yeah, well, Minecraft should have been dropped a long-ass time ago.
Those games can get played out after a while. And I noticed a distinct fall-off of attention for the chill games. Once you get like 2 months in, all of a sudden people stop showing up and engaging and supporting. Truck Sim has had the lowest views of any stream that I've been doing. And I kept telling everyone, well, you know, it seems like it's for a smaller audience, but as long as you guys support it, we'll keep doing it. And you say, why do I keep fighting
He says this as he streams to 210 people.
Games in the rotation? Because number one, fighting games are a great staple of this channel that I've done for many, many years. There is an audience for fighting games. They just can't be there every time. They usually show up when I play them on a Friday night. If I move it to a Thursday night or a Wednesday night, then we get less people. And it's usually less support. Typically on a Friday night, we hit a goal. Almost every time on a Friday night, hitting that reset button right now. We're taking...
So he blabs on about this.
Everybody else, okay? Everyone should be treated the same. So let's... The thing is, I want people to understand that my streams are my place of business, all right? And it needs to have a working, safe environment. We can't have a place where people think that they can do whatever they want because they're throwing money around. The rules apply to everyone. Everyone needs to be safe. Everyone needs to be treated equally here. No favors, none of that nonsense where, oh, I bought my way into favor and shit like that. That doesn't fly here.
But it does. If Cuckwell would have come in and given you $30, you would have continued to play Truck Sim. So money is weight that they can throw around. What stupid fucking game is he playing today? I don't fucking care. But whatever the game is, if I go in there right now and give you $150, you'll keep playing the game. I won't because no. But if I did, if I came in and started like, you know, funding you, you would eventually start doing whatever the fuck I wanted.
All right? So...
You would try things and they would fail because you wouldn't hit the goal and you'd drop them. But...
It's that simple. If I see it, you're gone. Just like everybody else. Okay? Everyone should be treated the same. So let's see what happens today. They just apologized. They said, I'm sorry. So let's see. Literally the entire group of people, and you know...
And here we go. Fox McFox here can sum it up perfectly. He already broke the rules. He said every detractor meme in chat, but evidently, just give money and you get a pass. So let's leave that one there. He should have shown up by now. He may have, he may not have. I'm not sure. I only had one more that I wanted to get to. And it's the one where he totally rips ass on stream. We can get through this fairly quickly.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Snort, 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 tug, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip. Go.
All right, so tonight, if you like Gears, if you've been craving to see me...
I think Phil would do what you wanted considering you're a woman. Yeah, but see, he'd never know that. You know, I would go, you know, like... I would make a name that would make me sound, you know, like a dude or something, you know?
Do the Gears campaign. Tonight is your night. Please support Gears of War tonight. Let's hit that goal tonight and show me that, you know, this is something that you're interested in and that you want to see actually, you know, continue here on the streams. So basically my wireless adapter on my PC, my capture streaming PC is garbage. It's built into the motherboard. Did you just hear that? So it's built into the motherboard and it's having issues, like big issues. Let me just check something.
Victoria, thanks for being a member, honey, for 6 months. I appreciate you. Damn, 6 months already. Keep going, Toxie. I will, and I appreciate you.
Yep,
thanks for your generosity.
So this is what's happening is my motherboard, when I bought this computer, had issues, okay? And the motherboard keeps having issues. The wireless adapter's messed up. Some of the USB ports don't work properly, and they'll work and then all of a sudden stop working. And that's what keeps happening here.
Yeah, there you go. Big Dick Truck Driver 69. Yeah, I don't know. Like fucking Boob Lover 69 or fucking, I don't know.
It's pretty crap. You can definitely tell there's an issue when not only is your wireless constantly...
I like tits and trucks with big wheels. Like, I don't know.
Disconnecting. But then also on top of that, your capture device is turning off. Like, wait, what? How
There you go. Poon Destroyer 69.
Maybe related.
I was going to say Poon Lover,
well,
but
what are they both plugged into? Right? Okay. And now let me restart my RGB program. If this doesn't work, I give up. And we'll just play Gears tonight and hope for the best. Hopefully tomorrow it'll work again, because the thing is, it is on and off that it works. Hopefully it will work tomorrow without issue, without disconnecting and having all these problems. I, you know, don't know what the problem is. That just keeps having these issues, besides my wireless adapter actually sucks ass in my PC, and I need to buy one. I guess I'm going to have to try to buy a wireless internet adapter that's better than the default one that's in this PC.
oh, there you go. Tig Bitty Fan 68. I love it, Kaylee.
My RGBs, they don't work otherwise. And it sucks. It just worked for how many months? 0 problems. Now all of a sudden, it just doesn't want to work. It claims I'm connected wirelessly to the internet, but then when I try to do it, nothing happens. It's a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah. Remember, like, Dr. Thundercock? Yeah, that was that guy's name. Dr. Thundercock, you know? Like, fucking Mr. 10 inches, 69 reel.
Would you consider checking out everyone's golf hot shots as a chill night stream that comes out the 4th? Right now, we're not looking for any games to fill any slots. Right now, we're going to be booked with all the stuff that we're already doing, that we do not have availability for anything new, okay? But maybe in the long term, if we are looking for a game for a late night chill stream or whatever, that could be something to look into. A golf game. I haven't played a golf game in a very long time, and I haven't heard of this particular one.
John Stamos ripped abs.
So it's a maybe for the future, but definitely not for now. So it's a maybe for the future, but definitely not for now.
I missed the fart. Hold on, we'll go back. So when he like rocks, he goes to like lean forward like he does, and he like, I don't know if he intentionally one cheek sneaks it, but when he leans forward, you just hear this tiny huh.
So it's a maybe for the future, but definitely not for now. So it's a maybe for the future, but definitely not for now. Everyone is just saying that I ripped a fart on stream. Maybe I did. I'm actually pretty gassy. I had turkey tacos for dinner, but I don't know if I actually just did. I very well could have. Maybe that was a fart. I don't know. If I did, it was inadvertent, and I didn't even pay attention because I'm so bothered by the stupid, you know, the wireless being all fucked up that I'm just, I very well, maybe it's a stress fart. It's like, fuck this setup. All right, hold on. I'm going to swap out my thumbsticks, and then we're going to start. You may not realize this. It's okay to fart. It's a human thing that happens. It's all good, as long as it's not like, you know, a constant intrusion to your existence. So let's see here. We have Archmage who did a $2 super chat. You could do a stream installing a new motherboard. Well, I could, accept it would probably be a huge undertaking trying to figure out how to do it with this particular case and everything. You know, this motherboard is it's a smaller one, which I don't know why, because it's a full-size case, yet they put a smaller motherboard in it. Figure that out, why they did that, I have absolutely no clue. But they did. Maybe I eventually have to get a new motherboard, and I could do that. I don't know. The problem with that would have to be, you know, getting the OS working with it and everything, which I have no clue how to even do. How would I activate it on that motherboard?
Oh, I know. He isn't aware. Like, like, do you not know what your ass is doing? Like, bro, you're 43, not 93. You don't realize?
I have no clue. I don't know anything about it. All right, now here's...
He can't mute his mic to rip one. I don't think he could control it. He rocks back and forth on the X and Y axis. So he'll like lean forward like that all the time. I don't know if it was like I don't legitimately know. Was it his ass? Was it the chair? Because he rocks back and forth like that all the time. It's not really anything new.
Deal. Before we start, okay?
But it does. It looked like it really wasn't like a one cheek sneak, because that has to be, you know, you're going undercover a little bit there. You're trying to be nonchalant about it, but...
Gears of War Reloaded campaign. I'm literally playing this because you guys have requested it all week. Ever since I played the multiplayer last week, all I heard was, play the campaign. Where's the campaign? When's the campaign? Okay, so we're doing it tonight. I hope... Oh, by the way, the capture device malfunctioned again. I'm not kidding. I have to get it to work again. Probably because the wireless is loud as fuck. Hold on. Let me get the capture device working again. All right, so...
No, I mean, yeah, you're right. After jerking off on stream, I don't really think he gives a fuck whether or not he rips ass. But, like, how do you not know that you just almost attempted a one cheek sneak and just cut hard ass? Like, how do you not know?
It is this simple.
Oh, did I? I don't know.
Everyone, you guys asked for it all week, so you're getting what you asked for, okay? I hope.
Listen, y'all, he was trying to do those 4 Calorie Mates, the 4 flavors that I can still remember. The packages were sitting in front of him and he couldn't remember. So honestly, maybe he did just rip ass and like doesn't really, maybe he legitimately doesn't remember.
Now I hear nothing. Do you guys hear any audio? Now I hear nothing at all. Seriously? I guess I gotta restart the game. I gotta restart it because I was hearing no audio at all. I don't know if there was any, but I didn't hear anything, so let's just restart it to be safe. The game is really loud, too.
All your shit's really loud because you can't figure out your fucking audio levels.
Yes, if you want more Gears campaign, we can do that. We can keep Gears campaign in the schedule. Please support tonight's stream. If we hit the goal tonight, we'll do it again Wednesday night. If we hit the goal again,
Bugged bowel mechanics.
we'll keep it going. It's only about 8 hours, so probably 4 streams. We can beat this by, next week. So please support the stream tonight. Let's get it in
My ass farted. I didn't hit that button. I didn't want it to.
rotation for good. Lock it in. I'm happy to do that. Okay. By the way, the wireless went off again. So you know what I think it is? My motherboard is screwed up.
He jerked off on stream. You must be new around here. Oh yeah, and not recently. What was it? 2016? Yeah, it was 2016.
Now either the wireless or the capture card works. Because when I get
Roll back fart code. Nice.
the one working, the other one stops working. No lie. That's what it seems like it is. Yep, it disconnected from the wireless. So either one or the other, it won't do both. How the fuck does that make any sense? I want you to think about that. Either the capture device or the wireless will work. I can't get my computer to work with both.
Both.
What? How does that make any sense at all? That makes no sense whatsoever. Zero.
And here he ruins the campaign. I apologize to any Gear fans for this.
So anyway.
Gears fans, if I could read, that'd be great.
Tell me, because it's been working for months and months with no issues, and now this is an issue. So, okay. So thanks for the early support. Let's keep it going. Let's hit our goal tonight. Let's keep this in the rotation. Here we go.
Yeah, he doesn't do well. Right at the end, some rando that we never heard of, who never talks in the chat and who has never shown up before, fucking comes in and gives him like 5 gifteds.
Don't push me so.
Why am I out of cover? I don't know what happened. I never left cover, and the game made me come out of
We're gonna skip some of this like really trash play here. Not all of it, but some of it.
It sucks that what's going on right now. We're just not getting a lot of support for certain games. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's the games you guys asked for all week, so and I'm liking it. This is pretty good. It's fun, but it is fun. I don't know how we're supposed to get this guy off the turret. He just doesn't get off the turret, and we have no way to shoot him at all.
It's not over yet, Barry. You better reload. That's why.
Good amount. It did. It's no damage. How do we get this fucking guy?
Who's next?
I don't even know what's hitting me. What is blowing me up? I have no idea.
Kick their ass. It's not over yet, Baird. You better reload. That's why.
That means we're at 125. This is the last few minutes of the stream.
Yeah, Ether comes in here. I don't know who the fuck this is, and gifts 5. He's like $50 short. So this asshole comes and gives him 5, and then some other fucking rando gives him 5.
Let's get to 150 right now. Come on. Now we're so close. It's ridiculous. We absolutely could hit it easily with just a couple people contributing. Let's go. I just hope if you're watching this on demand, and if you're someone who asked for it all week, because a lot of people did. A lot of people left comments on saying, hey, when is the single player? I know you're playing the multiplayer. When's the campaign? People will come to streams and ask that. I need you guys to come by. But I'm going to do this now for night streams. Now, I understand tonight I swapped. Originally, it was supposed to be multiplayer, and I made a spur-of-the-moment decision. I said, let's try the campaign. If you guys could come by future nights for the campaign, I would greatly appreciate that, all right? And it was a good amount of people who were asking me all week long for the campaign. I will be doing it moving forward as long as you guys show up for it, all right? So we have CJ Hour 82, who did 5 subs over on Kick. Thank you for that. I don't know who that is. I don't know if they've ever even spoken. But, with that final support over there.
Some random that you have never seen.
On Kick, we have hit the goal for the stream.
So that's pretty much it from last night. Couple of people came in and gave him some money. So that is pretty much the catch up. That was Sunday and Monday. So let's head over now. And we will start up today's. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to
Some stuff to talk about, including
get past like some of the cringe. That I don't want you guys to see.
Good morning, everyone. On today's show, it's a return to podcasting. I'm excited because we didn't do one yesterday. We got some stuff to talk about, including some trailers that you guys have been asking me to react to for a little bit. So I figured, why not today? Let's see what you got in store for me. In addition, we'll do some follow-up discussion on the Worst Games Ever Marathon, where we're going to try to lock in and maybe even nominate some more games for the event. And, of course, we'll be getting caught up on all my current playthroughs and the like. Chill vibes, Q&A, and a good time. How does that sound? Oh, yeah. And hopefully my lights stay on.
Boo!
And I guess we'll have to see. All this and more on today's chill episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Yeah, so chill. Try not to fall the fuck asleep.
right, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday. Oh, thank you. Today is Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025. I'm DSP. This is my hair sticking up right there. And welcome to the Level 1 podcast. As you know, I'm kind of doing these every other day now. This gives me more opportunity to make advancement in current games. And it's a good thing, for example, that yesterday we did that because yesterday I got stuck on the ending of GTA 4. And having that extra time allowed me to actually take my time and beat it rather than, fumbling about and being frustrated and trying to rush it and then never getting it done. So good stuff there. And today we're going to talk about, how everything's going with each playthrough. And we're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming marathon. Oh, by the way, we did determine the next DSP tries it, which we'll talk about. And, of course, we got to talk about reacting, because you guys have been telling me to react to quite a few things, including Road Kings, which is a new game that I guess is going to be like a driving game coming up next year, and a few others. And I'm going to be taking some suggestions for, things to react to. So let's see. It's going to be a good...
To get past the cringe, you might as well just turn them off now. I'm sorry, I'm eating. Just turn it off now. Yeah, I know, but then we wouldn't have anything to make fun of.
Back day. I hope that you guys are ready for the fun.
We endure through the cringe because inevitably he'll do something really fucking stupid, and then we can all point and laugh, children.
Before we even get started, we already have
We can do a big old retard alert.
bunch of shout outs to do here.
Let's all point at the retard and laugh, children.
So let's take a quick look. We'll start off here with, let's see here, a troll. So let's ignore the troll here. We've got, my nose itches today. My apologies already, I'll tell you in advance. I woke up this morning, head congestion, post-nasal drip. I don't know what triggered it overnight, but it did. So just to warn you, it's kind of annoying today, okay? By the way, are people saying that something's wrong with Kickbot? I think everything's fine with Kickbot. Hold on. Should be.
Oh no, is the Kick Janny fucking revolting? Oh no.
Is everything okay with Kickbot? Is it working? Because people were saying the commands weren't working. It shows that all the commands are working. So hopefully they are. It might be that you guys spam the commands too much and then they're in cooldown, because you can't just spam commands nonstop. Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. How's everyone today? Who do we got here today? We've got Chris. We got
You can't spam the commands nonstop. No fun in Snort Korea. No fun will be had.
Copium, Original Grant, Squirtle, High Fire, Stop Killing Games.
You can't just come in here in the chat and just think you can have fun. The fuck kind of shit is this?
Pat, Zaloxity, Velvet Rope, Fox McFox, Mike D. That's on the YouTube side. The Kick side, we got Most Tasteless, Maiden of Virtue, RBG King, Netcode Evil Twin. I leave if Kick contributes. Well, you better leave now because Kick's going to contribute today. Your future stepdad, Eddie Chill, and everyone over there. Good morning to everyone. Hunundrum, how are you? Big Mac, how are you? Grandmaster Scrub, Brian Gaming, Skatey, what's up? Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Oh, don't ever do that again.
Today, I definitely predict less attendance, both on the podcast and for the gameplay stream, because today it is Suikoden 2 continuing. And listen.
Good old Sweet Hogan. But now you're already saying that you're not going to do well. So why are we doing this?
And I love this.
Why does he even have Kick? He used to get big money when he was in Kino, when he was still like doing business with Kino Casino, but they all went back to Kino Casino because this guy pulled his Snake Arc bullshit.
We're having
King Snake bullshit. Excuse me.
Great time. We're about 10 hours into it now, something like that. And the game is actually heating up to the point where we're finally going to get to the open recruitment, I believe, is coming up. But the game does have a very elongated intro segment where you're doing all kinds of stuff before you really get to the main meat of the game. And we're not even there yet. We're not to the main meat yet. We may get to it today. But I'm having a great time with it. I hope that you all are too, and you'll stick around for the fun. It should be a good chill stream. But not everyone likes JRPGs. Not everyone.
I'm absolutely not doing that, but I mean, really, you're terrible at the game. It's nothing against the game, but I have shit to do.
Older games, so because of that, we probably will see less of an
Soy codeine
audience today. I don't care as long as enough of you stick around, engage, and support the stream. It doesn't matter if we have 100 viewers or 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So, good stuff. Okay.
My super chat, not a troll. I honestly felt uncomfortable.
Back to shout outs because we got distracted there. So we have PFC Deer in Headlights with a $5 super chat. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Thank you, PFC Deer in Headlights. And he says, what is up, boss? I think Heavy Rain was your most infamous playthrough that you've ever done. If there was ever a Heavy Rain 2, would you be hyped to play it? Of course, but they're never going to make
Heavy Rain.
I mean, Heavy Rain is a game based on a murder mystery. And once you know the solution to the mystery, there's never, how could you make a sequel? Like if you actually played and saw the plot of Heavy Rain, how would they ever make a sequel? The only way they'd be able to make a sequel is just call it Heavy Rain. It'd be another murder mystery, but it doesn't tie into the first game at all.
Let's ignore the troll by announcing the troll. I'm ignoring the troll. Silent weapons. Now, you know better than to make sense.
Okay, or, you know what
this gubbin.
They could make it that the main character, which is what is it, Ethan? They could make it that the original plot of Heavy Rain now actually comes out in a second game. For those who don't know, Heavy Rain's original plot was that Ethan, the dad of the boys, one of which was, sadly in an accident, and the other was kidnapped by a murderer.
Well, really, the first day that he played Sweet Hogan, too, he didn't hit the goal on day one. And he was like, yeah, it's okay. I'm going to keep playing it anyway. So
he has psychic powers. He just doesn't know it. So he ends up getting a psychic attachment to the Origami Killer and seeing things that the killer is seeing and doing, kind of like a supernatural thriller movie or story. They completely removed that from the game. And when they did, it actually made the game completely disjointed, and it makes parts of the game make no sense. Like the parts of the game where Ethan just wakes up in the middle of the street at night, that's supposed to be because that's a street the killer has significance to in their past, and he's psychically drawn to it in his sleep, like he sleepwalks there, okay? But they never explained it in the game because they removed that element from the plot. So imagine if in the sequel, he starts having these blackouts again and waking up, and it happens to be there's another killer that now he's having these blackouts and ties to again. That would be interesting. But then they would actually have to explain
Blah, 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 blah.
this game's list. Well, that is true. Epic Mickey 2 is one of the worst games ever made, in my opinion. There just is no way to really play it in the modern arena of games, right? Like, it was a Wii game. And so because of that, it's not like on the Switch 2 or anything. So there's really no way to play it. Did it ever get ported? I don't think it ever got ported off the Wii, did it? Oh, actually, take it back. Was it Epic Mickey 2 Wii U? That makes it even more scarce. If it was Wii U, that means you get even less chance to play it, right? Yeah. So we have 2 super chats from Rob Soren. He's complaining about a slide that I play on my pre-stream. He's a moron, so I'm just going to ignore him and say thanks for $4, moron. And we're going to move on. Okay, we have Skatey, who did a £5 super chat, which I believe is $6 in some kind of sense. Let's check that.
Tip conversion. Tip conversion.
$6.69. So the conversion rate of the pound to the dollar keeps changing.
And we don't want to call it the stall cast. I don't know. What do we call it today? Not the stall cast. Do we go back to Borecast?
Like every single time someone starts doing a pound contribution, I go for the exchange rate, it's different again. Did it go up or down? I think it went down, actually. Okay, so $6.69 for Skatey. Let's get this on the leaderboard. Jasper Kitty, how are you today? Jasper's here to join us today for the podcast. He's been out and about in the house running around doing silly stuff in the morning. And he wants to make his presence known. Here he is. Jasper boy. How are you? What's going on? So Skatey, with that super chat, and is now the top super chatter, by the way, asks, are you looking forward to Battlefield 6? Well, here's the thing. I've been saying for a while, right, that Call of Duty needs competition because competition breeds innovation. And what's happened is there really hasn't been a first-person shooter that's really been competition for Call of Duty in many years. And because of that, what has happened to Call of Duty is it's stagnated. Every year, it's the same game. Oh, look, 3 different Modern Warfares. Oh, look, now 2 more Black Ops games in a row. What is that? You know what I mean? Like, why aren't they innovating? Why aren't they doing new stuff? Oh, now this year, they're going back to double jumps and wall running. Did you hear? Do you remember how well that went down the last time they did it? It went down so poorly.
I call it the not cast. That's pretty
They
good.
literally completely dropped all of the future warfare stuff and went back to World War I or II. So why on earth would they not be bringing it back besides they have no originality? They've run out of ideas, and now they're just...
Rob, thanks for being a member, honey, for 6 months. I appreciate you. I really like how half of his face is droopy.
cycling through the same ideas in a loop. There's no innovation. There's no creativity. They don't need it because they're Call of Duty and no one's competing. So, if Battlefield 6, okay, becomes a great game, if it comes out, it's popular, people are playing it, that means that Call of Duty will have to step up next year and make a better game. So I'm all for that. Now, I played the Battlefield 6 beta twice, so I didn't get too much into it. And what I can tell you is, it seems like they're trying to go as a jack-of-all-trades kind of a mentality. So they've got a mode called Rush that literally plays exactly like Call of Duty. But then they've got Conquest mode, which couldn't be further from what Call of Duty is, a large-scale 64-player, or is it 32-player? I don't know if it was 32 or 64, but large-scale map with multiple different checkpoints and spawn points that you take over. Vehicles, right, which is really cool to have the vehicle warfare in it. And that's one of the special things that Battlefield does, and always has innovated with. So, hopefully it's good. I played it, and basically Conquest mode.
Blah, 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 blah.
He's rubbing his face all over my chair, currently. Okay. So, thank you for the early support, everybody. Thank you so much. Today, we are working towards our 41st goal. 41st goal. We're trying to hit 50 this week.
You're moving towards your 42nd goal. You've already hit 41, so you're not moving to 41. You're already there. Rothgar, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. This real-time currency conversion is so damn cringe. Just say thanks and read the words, Grandpa. I couldn't agree more. That shit is
We have
gross.
50 goals of support by the end of the week.
Oh, but here's the thing. He has to convert it because, like, the other day, somebody gave him something and it was like 46 cents or 56 cents. And he goes, oh, God, it's not even $1. That, like, doesn't even register. So he needs to make sure it's enough because if it isn't enough, he's going to shame you.
We'll be doing DSP Tries It Katsu Burger for the second time. It'll be Katsu Burger The Return. For those who don't remember Katsu Burger, this was a place that I tried out in November of last year. It is a fusion restaurant. What they do is they take things like pork, chicken, beef, and they fry it in the katsu frying style of Japan, Japanese cuisine. But then it's a burger. So they put all gourmet ingredients and things on a giant burger bun with a whole bunch of stuff. And they have some unique sides.
The Level 1 Snortcast brought to you by Lonely Whales. I have my Lonely Whales. My Lonely Whales is here.
Too. I think if I remember correctly, I tried a chicken, and I think I had tried a really big one that was pork. And I can't remember if it was beef or pork, but it was one of those. And I also tried the fries, and I think there was like chicken nuggets. So I tried a good amount of stuff the first time. So this time around, what I want to do is different stuff. I just don't know if I'm going to be doing I don't want to do the same things, but, you know, we'll see, because they have different things. They have like a teriyaki burger. I think they'll have a spicy burger. So I'll probably get a couple of those things, something different, okay? When I did katsu burger the first time, you guys absolutely loved it. You did. You guys were like, wow, that was great. It was original. It was fun. It was very photogenic. The
Did we get to eat it?
burger was so big, and that was the thumbnail. So this time around, we'll do more. It should be exciting, all right? So that is the next DSP Tries It, and we want to hit that this week if possible. Now, if you do the math, we're at 41 goals hit right now. And we have 4 more days of streaming, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and each day there's 2 streams. So you do the math, that's, let's say, 8 more streams. If we hit the goals on those streams, by the end of the week, we'll be at 49. So if we're going to do katsu burger this week, we got some work to do. We got to hit some goals. We even have to hit multiple goals for a stream or 2, all right? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Is it probable? Probably not. Chances are, when I play certain games, like today, I'm a little skeptical about Suikoden 2 if we're going to hit the goal. I hope we do, but we're not always going to get big engagement and support for an old school RPG, you know? And we don't know how things are going to go over the week. So we'll see. I do hope that we hit the goals. I would love to do this by the end of the week, but we need to have some momentum going. So let's see if we can get some momentum going. We got our first super chats of the day, right? Cool. Can we get our first tip of the day? Can we get our first sub over there on Kick? Let's get it going. Let's hit the goals, and let's get momentum towards katsu burger, hopefully by the end of this week, okay? Cool. Let's go. Who's going to be the first hit? And who's going to be the first sub? Let's find out. Let's get some shout-outs going for it, right? Squirtle asks, oh, what's up, Ortega? How are you over on K? Squirtle asks, will Taco Bell be the next DSP Tries It after katsu burger? That's also probable, meaning you guys have already told me that I guess either late this week or early next week, Taco Bell's launching a whole new menu for the fall, and it's their Decades menu returning, but it's new items. I'd be down to try them. Last year, we tried the Decades menu. Some items were decent, others were atrociously awful. So it could be a fun thing, a variety to try out, depending on what they bring back, right? So let's see how it goes. All right, come on, let's get it going. Cool. Okay.
Oh yeah, also something we should point out, Duty had made a video this morning, I think it was late last night, this morning, I'm not sure. I saw it this morning, where he has spent like just over $20,000 so far this year on WWE champions. So him hitting, usually he spends like 42,000 a year. And so we're into September and he's only at 20. So tell me again how 2025 is going so great for you, broski.
No, the reward is not always food related. Recently, we did a flight of beers. That was completely different. We did that last week, a flight of beers. DSP Tries It. And also, I did a product tie-in with Metal Gear Solid 3 or Metal Gear Solid Delta. The actual stamina recovery item in the game called Calorie Mate existed in real life, and I just actually did a video on those too. So it's not always like going out and buying food from a restaurant and doing that. Here's the thing, though, okay? Here's the thing. When I do the variety, it doesn't work as well. To give you some perfect perspective on this, if everyone goes right now over to DSP Reacts, okay?
Oh, I've already been. The flight of beers, it's called the Smorgasvine and it's elegantly cultural. And the Calorie Mate, those things have abysmal fucking views. The beer thing might have 1,000 views, maybe.
Let's take a look at the DSP Tries It.
Sure.
Shut up, Phil. Let's go over there and take a look at the videos that I put out for DSP Tries It in the last 6 months, okay? So, no kidding. What are the ones that have done the best? Usually the biggest fast food tie-ins. Like some of the best videos, let's see. In the last 6 months, it looks like Arby's, Papa John's, McDonald's, Little Caesars, Popeyes, Subway, Burger King, Jack in the Box.
Are you going to tell us the views? Are you good? Like, you can share your screen. Can't we see the views? 20K on a mobile game. He's actually quite low for the year. Usually he's at 20K around like May or June-ish. And we're into September now. So, yeah, he usually spends like between 40 and 45,000. So split the diff, 42.5 on a mobile game every year.
Odd Pizza, Wendy's, these are the ones that got the most views. The ones that got the least views would be things, for example, I went to a sushi place. That's a local sushi place, almost no views. I got a poke bowl from a local place that does like Hawaiian food, almost no views.
Because who's asking for this? Who wants this? We don't have that particular Hawaiian food place. I don't live in Washington, bro. And in fact, you're in the very, 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 very Western time zone. I'm all the way on the other side in the Eastern time zone. So I don't have a place like that. You know what I do have? An Arby's. You know what I do have? I don't think I have a Sonic close by me. No. But like,
So
I have
that's the
those
thing, if I go to
places.
chains and I eat food.
That was the whole point of the DSP Tries It, was he was supposed to get food from chain restaurants and review them and give you his opinion on them, because apparently you need his opinion before you go and try food.
From a fast food chain, typically those videos do very well. If I simply do something different or something that's not more mainstream or well-known, it usually doesn't do so well. So, for example, the Flight of Beers video has been live for about 5 days and hasn't hit 1,000 views yet.
Oof, not even 1K views. Ouchie.
Well, mostly when I do food for DSP Tries It, it usually gets 1,000 views within almost 24 hours it hits it. So that's what I mean. Like, a lot of people complain about things, I think just for the sake of complaining. They'll be like, why do you always do fast food for DSP Tries It? And I say, because people seem to want it. They're eager to nominate things in fast food for DSP Tries It. They seem to like the episodes get views, and they support it to make it happen. So why wouldn't I keep doing fast food? Oh, well, it's boring, do something different. Okay, let me do a Flight of Beers. All right, it's been a week and it still doesn't have 1,000 views. So obviously you didn't care about the Flight of Beers. It's just people who like...
But maybe they did. If 5 people complained, honey, 5 views doesn't make or break you. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. Like, honestly, I'm not. But like less than 300 people watch your live stream. Like 100 and something people were watching you drink the beer. Like what was it? 170? Let's just call it 200. Okay, 200 people were watching you. You're lucky that that thing has even close to 1,000 views. So if everybody in your chat complains right now that they don't want you to do fast food anymore, from my count here, that's 177 people. So if they don't watch it, you're only down 177 views, not 177,000. So if 20 people complain, you would never fucking know.
To wine. So there you go. So I'm not too worried about it. I will continue to do fun stuff. Katsu Burger this week. Next week, probably Taco Bell. And then we'll go from there. Okay? Cool. All right. Well,
he just picks what he likes.
Sadly, we didn't get our first tip of the day, and we didn't get a sub on Kick. This stream right now is the last stream for the week for Kick, where I get paid this week. So if you're on Kick today, and for some reason this week you've been holding out on support, if Metal Gear Solid Delta wasn't...
Wow, we pulled if you're holding out on support.
...wasn't enough, if the Mega Man Marathon wasn't enough, if the conclusion of GTA 4 wasn't enough to get you to support, please support right now over on Kick. Okay. Ryu and Sweego says, I enjoyed when you tried random stuff like there was energy gum and other drinks. Not that I have a particular suggestion. Yeah, you know, back in the day when I first started the series, like 15 years ago, because it really...
Oh, God, no, not back in the day. God, please.
It has been that long, if you can believe it, okay? The idea was that it was going to be primarily around fast food tasting, but every once in a while I wanted to try a different product. And so there used to be this website called thinkgeek.com. And this website had a bunch of like pop culture tie-in stuff that was cool to try out. I remember I tried out like Ghostbusters energy marshmallows. And I tried out like there was a mug that had like a suction cup on the bottom that was supposed to be an unspillable mug. Not mug, excuse me, a thermos, an unspillable like thermos cup, right? Like for your coffee. So I tried all kinds of different products from that website. It was a really good place to just get random stuff and give it a go. And then that website got bought out by GameStop, and then GameStop closed them and liquidated all of their assets, and that was the end of it. So, you know, it was a good resource, but since then I basically just turned the entire series into fast food, okay? And then I retired it for a long time. Now at least we're doing something different, okay? So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's why it changed. Originally I was doing variety stuff until the business closed down. Okay. So, thank you guys. All right, I guess we'll start talking about our topics for the day, since no support is coming in and I can't shout anything out. But anyway, what I was saying was, this is the last stream for Kick for the week.
This guy is such a piece of shit. Like, I swear to God, this guy is such a piece of shit. Oh my God.
For me to get paid this week. So if you support on Kick right now on this stream, it helps me a lot for this week, and I would appreciate anyone over on Kick who gives a sub today. That would be very nice of you. Please do. Okay.
Except he won't appreciate it. He'll say, yeah, thanks, asshole. Can I have some more now?
So, what's going on right now? Let's talk a little bit about the status.
Oh, God, please. Let's not, please. Rothgar, thanks for the $20 super chat, honey. I appreciate you. So he has a setup that would have barely been considered passable a decade ago, and he shames low tip amounts. Is he trying to bring back the Twitch titty streamer beta? Sorry, kind of new to wannabe Mr. Smithers here.
Of all the different playthroughs that I'm doing to get you guys caught up. So the big update.
Big ups again, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Number one, I beat the story of GTA 4 with mods. So this means that now, as of tonight on my late stream, we can finally begin the Ballad of Gay Tony DLC that you have been asking me for the entire time that I've been playing GTA 4. It finally begins tonight. Okay, so I'm excited for that. I know you guys are too, because you've been asking for it nonstop. Now, obviously, I hope you guys will come tonight and engage and support with said stream. Please, let's make it a big, hip, happening stream. I've only played this DLC once. I don't know much about it. I don't remember it. So it should be a fun DLC to do. I remember that when I did it the first time, people absolutely loved it. Okay? The other major change is that Gears of War Reloaded has changed gears. And that's not a pun intended there, but it's true. When I bought Gears of War Reloaded, well, I didn't buy it. It's on Game Pass for full transparency. I intended that I was going to be playing the multiplayer only. I thought that's all the people would be interested in would be the multiplayer, because I thought that's what Gears was known for. Well, surprise to me, all right, pretty crazy. People all week asked me, when are you playing the campaign of Gears Reloaded? And I was like, the campaign? I didn't think that you guys would care. And they were like, well, yeah, you've never played Gears 1. If you look at the history of my playthroughs.
Who cares about Gay Tony? Who paid for that? Did Iron Cuck pay for that? Or did Ryan? I don't know if it was OI Cuck or Iron Cuck. One of them paid for it, I think. All that, the Ballad of Gay Tony DLC. Somebody did.
Gears 2.
He was Iron Cuck.
All the way up to the current Gears of War, which I don't even remember what it is. Gears 5, Gears 6, who even remembers, right? But I never played Gears 1. So that's always been a missing playthrough that I never got around to doing. And people from time to time have asked me to play it, and I just never get around to it. But in addition to that, I've told you guys, I never played it at all. Like, I never played the campaign of Gears 1 back in the day. I didn't. I actually just played the multiplayer on Xbox 360. So this is a first-time experience for me. So you guys all this week kept asking me, when are you going to do it? And finally, after getting more questions about it yesterday, I said, all right, fair enough. Let's just do it. I was
That probably means 3.
going to do multiplayer last night, but let's adjust on the fly. Why don't we do it as the night stream? Now, I'm happy that I made that decision, but sadly, what I thought would happen is exactly what happened. There were a lot of people who I know wanted to see it, but didn't know I was doing it. I basically announced this at like the end of my first stream, only giving people like 3 hours notice. So because of that, we didn't get everyone who probably wanted to see the campaign on that stream. And if anyone was, really looking forward to it and missed out on it live, I apologize. Sometimes these things happen. And I just thought it made more sense because it didn't seem like people were very excited for me to be playing Gears multiplayer that night. And then when I played the campaign, the people who were there.
Not when you're bad at it. No. Who sits down and says, I love this game. I can't wait to watch somebody play it and then watch somebody suck ass at it, dude. Like, you don't understand.
Actually did enjoy it. They were having a good time with it. And by the way, I started it on hardcore. I'm not playing it on standard difficulty. I'm actually playing it on a harder difficulty, which does make it more challenging. I did die a bunch, but I am making progress. It's not like I'm stuck or anything on the game. So now Gears Reloaded campaign is in the schedule. And I hope that you guys will join me for it. The next time I'm actually playing it is tomorrow night on my late stream. And I hope that you'll come by and support it if you can. Like last night, we were stuck at around 50 bucks of support for a long time. And then we got a big rallying at the end where we got a bunch of tips, a bunch of subs, and we did hit the goal. And I'm very happy for that. So thank you for that.
He had to go into OT for it, but okay, I guess.
But that kind of last minute rallying probably won't work all the time. What we need is to have the regulars who wanted this to come by and engage and support with the stream. So I hope you'll start doing so. Again, my fault.
Honey, you don't have any regulars at this point. The whales and the dolphins and the minnows show up whenever the fuck they feel like it. There's no rhyme and reason to it. And they throw you money whenever the fuck they want to. If that weren't true, then why aren't you still playing Minecraft? Because Lance Catamadent didn't show up one night to bail you out. He knows when Minecraft night was. Why didn't Cuckwell come bail you out of Truck Sim on Sunday? They show up whenever the fuck they want to, and when they don't, they don't. It goes to show that they don't give a fuck about you or what you're playing. Also, I don't know what kind of disposable income you fucking think these people have, dude. People don't have insurmountable amounts of money to just give and give and give and give.
For doing an on-the-fly change like that. And I certainly hope that you guys will make it if you can. Strongest Legacy says, sadly, he can't make it to the late night streams. Well, there you go. We're going to do one more.
Then give me some money now, asshole.
Stream of the game's late night stream tomorrow. And then maybe next week we'll see. Maybe next week we can shuffle around. I'm thinking we're going to be doing Chronos and Metal Gear Solid Delta as the day streams. But Metal Gear Solid Delta is a shorter game. So
I'll support the Gears of War playthrough by not being there. Exactly. Either play it yourself and or watch somebody who is competent, who you enjoy. Look at this. Look at this crazy face on this motherfucker. What are you even looking at? What is even over there? The floor? Why are you looking at the floor?
maybe next week we might even wrap that up. We'll have to see. There may be ample time where we may swap over Gears of War to a day stream if people want it and request it, okay?
Could you even face forward? Face forward. Talk into your fucking microphone, retard.
We'll see. Anyway, so that's what's going on with those playthroughs, okay? Now we've got, sadly, American Truck Sim coming to an end. We did do it Sunday night, but sadly, support for it dwindled. And what I've noticed distinctly with American Truck Sim...
Support for it did not dwindle. He made $120. That is not support dwindling, okay? That is... There is no dwindle.
...is that over the course that we've played it, at first it was...
Anti-dwindle.
Tons of excitement to the point where I even bought a wheel accessory and a pedal accessory and everything for it. But what's happened is, basically, I've been doing it for over 4 months, and yes, there was a regular crowd for it, but every week it was a little bit smaller, and a little bit smaller, and a little bit smaller. It's like I told you guys. When something's fresh and new, and there's variety, people love it. But once something becomes more commonplace and more regular, the hype gets lost. And I think that's what happened. I mean, we even unlocked all the DLCs for every state and everything, but I think that people finally got bored of it. So, we're going to retire American Truck Simulator. By the way, here's the funny part, right? So we didn't hit the goal on Sunday night, but I made the announcement, both on the daily wrap that night and the next morning, that if people came by and said, hey, listen, we missed Truck Sim this week, but we really wanted to continue. Here's a contribution towards Truck Sim. Let's make it happen. I told everyone I would do it next week. Guess what? It's been 2 days and no one's done that. So my suspicions were correct. It wasn't that, oh, it was just a bad night. It's that, the interest has fallen off. And I get it, all right? Maybe we'll find some more driving games in the future. In fact, today I think we're going to actually watch the trailer for one that people have been asking me for, and I guess it's a new one that comes out next year called Road Kings. So maybe we'll do that, but, 4.5 months of a chill stream, it gets played out. Same thing just happened with Minecraft. It's a game that we've been playing for 4+ months. People want variety. They're tired of it, and to be honest, people want more progress in the games I'm playing. When it takes me a month to beat a game that's not even long, that starts to be a problem. So now let's start focusing more on the 3-4 games that I'm playing and making good progress in them, right?
Can I ask? Honey, you can ask anything you want. Why is his mic set up like he's about to suck it off? Anybody in the chat wanna take this one? I don't know why he has his mic set up like a complete retard. I don't know. So I have no idea. Mine isn't.
There you go. Speaking of which,
mine's right in front of my face where it should be.
Suikoden 2. As I stated, we're roughly around 10 hours in, and I want to say it's between a 20 to 25 hour long playthrough, if I remember correctly. I don't really remember exactly, but I think it's around a 20 to 25 hour game, okay? So within another stream or two, we'll be about halfway through and into the stride of things. Like I said, it has a very elongated intro before you can start recruiting people fully to your army, but then it kind of hits its stride.
Because he's about to? I had no idea.
And becomes more like Suikoden 1 was.
Hey, I don't get down with any of that.
So that's coming, and I'm excited for that. That's today, and I hope that you guys will stick around and hang out and engage and support with that playthrough. Nice chill vibes, lots of interaction and discussion when I play the Suikoden streams, okay? We are actually doing CVS 2 on Friday night, and that's awesome because I have not done Friday night fights in a while, and we're finally doing it on Friday night this week. So
is he literally just doing it to be like shitty? Because Review Tech said it? Because Review Tech said not to have his shit like that?
Oh, right, that's excellent. And I hope that you guys will join me for it. And hopefully it'll do a good because, recently playing CVS 2 on non-Fridays, it's hit or miss. Some nights we'll get a bunch of people who will support, and other nights it's like dead. But we're doing it on Friday, so hopefully it does well this Friday.
Bro, he's still talking. Yeah, about 55 more minutes of it. Usually about 1 o'clock his time. We're at 12:05.
Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Yeah.
Right now we're around 5 hours in. And distinctly what I'm noticing is that the game is much easier than regular Metal Gear Solid 3 because of the new easy-to-use third-person over-the-shoulder aim style, and also the new CQC where you can just grab a soldier and just go, oh, and toss him like a sack of potatoes. It's no longer like this big thing you gotta grab and then maneuver and then slam. Instead you just go, oh, take this bitch, and you toss his ass. And so you can knock everyone out like really easily. And so I'm getting through the game pretty quickly. I beat 2 bosses last stream that I believe in previous playthroughs took me a while, and this time I just like one-shotted them easily, no problem. So there you go. More of that tomorrow. That's right, and tomorrow I am not doing a podcast. We're going right into Metal Gear Solid Delta to try to get maximum progress in the game. So I hope you'll join me for that on tomorrow's daytime stream, okay? The only other thing is Chronos, The New Dawn, is coming up on Friday. This is the next horror, or I should say survival horror game from Bloober Team. Same people who made the Silent Hill 2 remake last year, and they're currently working on a Silent Hill 1 remake. It looks like it's a spiritual successor to Dead Space, which is great because I love Dead Space. So if it's like Dead Space, I'm going to be all over it and super happy. So hopefully it's good. Although I am hearing it's on the shorter side. People are saying it's only around 12 hours long. And if that's the case, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe to not have an insanely long game that will take us 4 weeks to beat, maybe we'll beat it in like 2 weeks. That would be great, I think, okay?
You need 2 weeks to beat a 12-hour game? Sir. Sir, what?
So that's what's going on with all of our current playthroughs. I hope that sounds good to everybody. What else is going on this month? Well, the end of the month, we already determined this, that on Friday, September 26th, it's going to be DSP's Worst Games Ever Marathon.
I'm sorry, did he say a date? I don't know where I went, but I wasn't listening because that, I don't know. I just wasn't listening. Sorry.
That's the case. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe to not have an insanely long game that will take us 4 weeks to beat, maybe we'll beat it in like 2 weeks. That would be great, I think, okay?
Did he say a date or did he just say end of September? I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm retarded.
That's what's going on with all of our current playthroughs. I hope that sounds good to everybody. What else is going on this month? Well, the end of the month, we already determined this, that on Friday, September 26th.
Friday, September 26th. Thank you.
It's going to be DSP's Worst Games Ever Marathon. A marathon where we are going to hand select bad games, and we are going to play them.
So is this viewer's illusion of choice part 2? This did not go so well for you in May, sir. May was your viewer's illusion of choice, and that shit was a disaster. So are you opening polls for people to vote? Because the trolls are gonna skew it.
So far, you guys have given me some really good nominations. The only problem is I'm not sure exactly how many of these are going to be viable to play without lots of work.
His setup is shitty. I'm a tech nerd, and his setup is trash. Like, I actually hate it. You and people who aren't even tech nerds. I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to any kind of that stuff. I hate this. I hate everything about this.
So, for example, big rigs over the road.
And I'm not in any way, shape, or form smart in that department.
Road racing, Bubsy 3D, Superman 64, Life of Black Tiger, Shaq Fu, The Lord of the Rings God.
So, in other words, everyone just nominated every game that AVGN has ever done. That's basically what you just said. Well, fuck it. In that case, I'm going to throw my fucking hat in the ring. Friday the 13th, NES.
Bad Rats, Homefront the Revolution, E.T. the Extraterrestrial on Atari as played through a browser because that's how you can play it right now. Night
No, I thought you actually had a fucking Atari 2600.
Trap, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, and Skull Island Rise of Kong. Okay? Actually, did I buy a couple of these? Did I buy Suicide Squad? Because it's like $3. No, I didn't. Oh shit, I should buy it. It was like $3. Wait, what? It says it's $70.
Super Party needs to see the fucking PC setup video.
What? Was it not just listed the other day for $3?
Yeah, what is it? What did he play? What was the first one? Simon's Quest. And, Roger Rabbit. Like, let's just fucking list all the fucking AVGN episodes. Yep, Nightmare on Elm Street. The
Dude,
Power Glove. It's so bad. Like, what are we doing here?
$69.99. I'm not kidding. Are they insane? So I didn't buy it when it was $3 and they raised the price to $70? Are they fucking nuts?
Epic Journey. Big up, Sonny. What's going on? How you doing?
Well, I guess we're not playing it then because I actually was going to play it, but I didn't realize that there was a sale that was going to end. It goes from $3 to $70. Are they fucking crazy?
His hair's even more felted from the side. Honey, at this point, I think he's just happy he has hair.
Skull
Sir?
Island Rise of Kong, special promotion, ends September 5th. I better buy this at $6. Jeez. Why the holy hell did the price of it go so high? Let's see what else we have.
Toxie, if you get too big, Phil might start calling you out by name. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that big. But, hey, if he does, that's cool.
Come on here. Night Trap I don't think was ever on sale.
Maybe all 6 people that watch him will come over and watch me.
That's $15, so that I don't have to worry about. Yeah, that wasn't on sale. That's just its normal price. E.T. we can play in the browser. I think I bought Homefront the Revolution, right?
Why are you asking me? I don't run your life, sir.
I'm pretty sure I bought it.
I don't have children. I don't want a little boy to take care of. No, thank you.
Yes, I did in library. It's on sale for $3 and I bought that one. I have Bad Rats. How much does Lord of the Rings Gollum cost?
I opted to be
It's
a
$10.
childless, lonely
On
old
sale at
woman.
normal price. Oh, that's on sale only till September 6th. Oh shit. I guess I gotta buy a few games for this marathon right now. All right, Lord of the Rings Gollum, $10. We'll get that. Life of Black Tiger isn't on here, is it?
He won't call out a woman. He's married.
No. I guess you guys were saying it's on PlayStation, correct? I'll have to look up that one. And don't worry, stuff on PlayStation never goes on sale. Okay, and I have big rigs already. Bubsy 3D I'm gonna get in the collection. Okay, let me check out these 2 games. I want to be sure I have them. Skull Island Rise of Kong and Lord of the Rings Gollum. We'll check out both of those.
Maybe what we could do is we could just shave his back and paste it onto his head or something.
For the Bad Games Marathon, or Worst Games Ever Marathon. So you better show up and support this marathon. I just spent $17 on it. I'm really breaking the bank right now. You understand me?
You're the one over here trying to figure out like the cheapest shit possible. So yeah, by all means, scold other people.
Anyway, so that is coming out. King Furbs looked it up. He said Gollum was $6 and Suicide Squad. Oh, Suicide Squad is $3 on CD keys. All right, I might just get it over there later then. We might still do that for the marathon then. I'm certainly not paying $70 on Steam. They must be absolutely insane to think that anyone would pay that. Okay, but I got those 2. I think Suicide Squad would be funny. We'll skip all the cutscenes and try to play it and see how bad it is. It's probably atrocious, right? Okay, so here's the thing. First of all, someone said you could play Superman 64. Online game?
Why are you gonna play Superman 64? We've all seen the AVGN. Who did a great job? Who did this 20 years ago? Who did it thoroughly?
This is it, isn't it? Arcade spot? How would you play it though? Doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Where's the... Hold on, let me timestamp where I am. Can we find that... Where is that PC? We'll come back. He's being like so fucking stupid. I'm not into it. I think this is it.
Shut up about
it's a memology.
Starting the modem. Boy, you guys are dumb. I'm literally on the internet broadcasting. You want me to restart my modem? You think that's going to fix the PC's issues? Restarting the modem. Shut the fuck up. God, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Sarah, please stop spamming. Download the latest drivers for your Ethernet adapter onto a USB stick. How the fuck do I know what it is? It's a brand new PC. I don't even know what the motherboard is. I don't know anything. And also, Eternal, thank you for Super Chat, says, oh, the wonders of PC gaming. I know. I knew the moment that I tried to use a PC, this was going to happen. I knew there was absolutely zero chance this was
He already knows what he's playing again, so much for choice. I don't know if we were ever going to get a choice to begin
going
with.
to work out of the box. There was no way this PC would work for me out of the box. I knew it. Just let this be a lesson to everyone. It doesn't matter how nice a PC looks, how many bells and whistles it has, or
Yeah, how many lights are inside of it? Yeah, shocker.
basically how fancy they made it. Prepare for issues no matter what. Even though the thing is, the fanciest PC I've ever
I'm sorry, he's just going to go on and on and on about random nonsense on that fucking podcast.
seen.
We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. If we don't finish the full podcast that he does today, if we don't finish it today, because I have to leave in less than an hour. So if we don't get to it today, then we'll go over the clips like Snort Hogan and Snort Burnellington and Memology and everybody. They'll have their clips up. So we'll just watch the clips. But honestly, this is probably more gooder.
Why am I having these issues? Why apologize for what? Why would I apologize? Everyone gave me a different answer of what was wrong. Some people said it was the BIOS. Some people said I needed to delete the thing and have it reinstalled. Some people said I had to restart my modem. Some people said I had to restart my router. No one gave me a solid answer on anything, so we literally just did everything. Now somehow I'm at fault. I'm a heinous villain. This is the most confusing shit ever. Why the fuck is this so difficult? Why the fuck is this so difficult? Why is it this easy? Why am I so confused about everything? Yo, this is the biggest nightmare night
Remember, he used to build PCs.
ever. This is the most nightmarish night I've ever streamed. I don't see how I could possibly have a worse night than tonight. I can't get anything to fucking work with this PC. What is up, everyone? DSP here for something very special. Because tonight, I'm about to show you the brand new PC that I'm going to be using as a gaming PC moving forward. This is a donation from a longtime viewer and fan. It is a very good PC. I am excited tonight
Remember, it's a very good PC.
to not only show it to you, but to live hook it up, explore it, get it working with Street Fighter 6, and then some. This thing is a beast, all right? I would like to introduce you to the Thermal Take i7 Reactor gaming PC. Look at this thing.
There you go. Just pause there for a second.
This is nuts. It is like a ginormous ice cube or igloo, okay? You can see through it. It's got tempered glass all over it. I've already gotten marks on it. I'm gonna have to clean it up later because I already got marks all over it for being here in the office. But yeah, it's full RGB lighting. It has like 10 fans that are all RGB lights, and then the RAM also has RGB lights on it, which is insane.
Yeah, he came out later and somebody accused him of being poor, and he said that he bought everything. He tried to say that it was gifted, but people found exactly the one that it was on Amazon, and we know that he buys everything on Amazon. So yeah, he totally bought this.
It's got an i7 14,000 something processor, Intel, and it's got a GeForce.
He totally built PCs. That sounds like me right there. 14 something. That's some straight up me shit right there.
4070 like super graphics card. So it is an insanely souped up PC. Okay, it weighs a ton. It weighs like 35 pounds, and it is so sleek. Like, look, the only stuff it has is right here. So it's got three USB, headphone, and some kind of line in and power button, and that's it. All of the wiring for this thing is on the inside. You actually take the top off, and there's a filter system on this as if it's an air conditioner, by the way. Every single side has a filter like an air conditioner, which is pretty insane, okay? Sounds good? On the top is more fans, and then what you do is you remove those fans with thumb screws, and you go inside, and that's where all of your ports are. You wire what you want permanently, and those wires will pop out of the back of the PC. So you have permanent wiring on the inside, and then you have just a few kind of plug-and-play attachments on the top. That's actually how this PC works, okay? Because it's such a unique build. It's absolutely insane. I can't believe how cool this system is. I never had a PC that looked like this before in my life. Obviously, I probably never will again, because truthfully, I never would have bought this. I never would have bought this PC myself. You know, I'm a minimalist. I don't care about what it looks like. I just want it to work. And I'm listening to all this. I'm like, I can't do
But he talks about how beautiful it is and how great it looks and everything. But yeah, okay.
that. You know, I'm a simple guy. I'm a gamer. But this thing not only is a beast in its components, it's a beast in how it looks. So it's style and substance together, which is really neat. People are already asking how much it costs. All I know is it costs more than $2,000. That's all I know. I don't actually know the price. I didn't buy it, but this model is over $2,000. So thank you so very, very, very much to the viewer and fan who donated it. This is going to change streaming forever for me.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me.
Because I'm going to be playing the majority of games on PC moving forward because of this, okay? 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte SSD. It's just loaded. It's absolutely loaded.
So if you haven't seen the mess, he's going to actually, as he's doing right now, he's going to turn the camera around. So to anybody who might be new, who hasn't seen what this fucking shit looks like, you'll cry, you'll cringe, probably won't coom, probably just cry and cringe.
Now I'm gonna have the camera aimed downward so you can
That's what he sees the game on, by the way. See how far we had to turn? You can,
absolutely load it.
you can see where he's sitting, and when you're like, well, why can't he see the screen? Why is he so far away? Here's why he plays half the shit so poor. He can't see anything. Look at this. That's how far away the game is when he's fucking playing it, by the way. That's how far away.
Now I'm gonna have the camera aimed downward so you can actually see it. All right, so hold on a second here while I
Get ready for this shit.
do that. So now you're getting to see behind the scenes of my dirty, disgusting entertainment center that I need to clean because I haven't cleaned it in a while. It's dusty as hell up top.
Oh no, we can
Gaming
see it,
pro
honey.
tip. Always have some kind of nice cleaner. Okay, all right, so now here we
There it is. What is this?
go. Hello, everybody. This is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. This is very bizarre, but I'm gonna pull it off, I think. So, first things first. All right, this PC, I'm gonna be using two wireless things, a wireless mouse and keyboard, and I have the adapters for them. So I'm just gonna plug them right in the front. Plug and play, and I might get new ones later. So now I have mouse and keyboard wireless to this thing already. Okay, I've got the power cord right here, and this goes into the back. I'm just gonna plug that right into my surge protector behind it. So now I'm gonna take the top off,
Look at all that shit plugged in.
and I'm gonna put in the HDMI cable and the Ethernet cable so that both are permanently attached on the inside, because those are the two things I'm never going to disconnect from this thing. Okay? So I have to attach two thumb screws to remove this fan assembly to get to the exposed ports on my motherboard and graphics card to plug those two cables in. It has like a door hinge, and now I got to get in there with the cable. So let me grab the Ethernet first. It's right behind me. So what you want to do, you want to snake it into this hole back here. By doing that, it's going to allow you to have cable management. Here we go. Ethernet cable is attached. Now I got to get the HDMI cable. It's actually right here. Okay. Supposedly I just turned on the power, so we're going to see what happens when I push this button, folks. Are you ready for this? Let's see what happens. Oh, brother. Look at this thing. Holy shit. That was interesting. And here we go. So, United States here. I'm going to go through the Windows setup quick. US. Do I want a second keyboard layout? No. Connect me to a network. No, I'm going to go to... Wait a minute. You'll need an internet connection. It says unidentified network, no internet. How do I not have internet? Yes, I do. Oh, this is bullshit. It's not allowing me. It's not allowing me to connect via the Ethernet. It's saying unidentified.
It's not allowing me. And that's something that you will hear a lot through the video. It's not letting me. It's not allowing me. It's not working right.
Network, no internet. But it should definitely
As if the computer has some kind of personal fucking vendetta against him. It's some of the like saddest shit I've ever seen.
have internet. So this is not good. I'm already having problems. Because I don't want to play via wireless. So why is the internet not working? Here we begin, right? All right, hold on. Well, yep, we've already got our first technical problem. It won't, oh wait, it's just identifying right now. Because I did plug it into my existing network, that works. And it says identifying, no internet. Unidentified network, no internet. How is that possible? It was working on my mini PC, and it was working on all my other PCs. How could the network not work with this new PC? It doesn't even make sense. How does that even make sense? It makes no fucking sense at all, right? It makes zero sense. How does that make any sense? Well, I'm going to have to use Wi-Fi even though I don't want to. You can't restart the PC till you get through the Windows setup. Can't connect to the network. Dude, it won't connect. It says, let's connect you to a network. It won't connect me to any internet network. I'm serious. It doesn't work. I just went to my wireless, put in the password. It says, cannot connect to the network. What the hell is going on? What the fuck's going on? Oh, wait. It's not going to work. It's not going to connect. It shouldn't connect wirelessly. I didn't put the antennas inside because I didn't think I was going to have to use the wireless. So the booster antennas aren't even inside of the thing. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think the wireless is going to work. There's two booster antennas you're supposed to put on. If I didn't install them, I think I'm just going to use the wired connection. Why the hell is the wired connection not working when it works? Yeah, it won't let me connect to anything. Are you kidding me?
You've got to be fucking shitting me. This game still doesn't fucking work.
Dude, you gotta be joking me. It's been 2 fucking days.
I don't even know how to restart it, even if I
This
wanted
shit
to.
is so funny.
I plugged it into the LAN port that is right there with all the other ports. It's the motherboard, so it's got to be the correct LAN port. There's no other LAN port on it. You understand why I hate fucking PC gaming? This is exactly why. Because immediate problems. Now I can't do this. Literal immediate problems. I can't do this. All right, what I'm going to do, let me get the camera back on me. So, yeah, it won't even connect to the internet. It says, even though it's connected by a wire, all right, it should be fine. Unidentified network, no internet. I literally gave it the information for my wireless downstairs. It tries to log in. Secure, it cannot connect to this network. So what do? I can't get through the Windows install. How am I supposed to fix this? Control Shift F3. Control Shift F3. Okay, it says just a moment now. I don't know what's going on now. It's just a moment, and now it's black screen. The PC's still on, but there's nothing. My screen is black now, dead. So now what do I do? Isn't this great? PC gaming, right, everybody? Yeah, it's black screen. There's no video signal coming out of it now. It's just sitting here doing nothing. It's glowing, but that's all it's doing. Oh, wait, okay. A window has appeared on my TV. Okay, I think it's giving me the login stuff. It says administrator, just a moment. So, all it says edge and settings. That's it. That's all that's on my screen. Administrator, edge, settings. So what am I supposed to do here? It obviously didn't connect to the network, right? System preparation tool. Prepares the machine for hardware independence and cleanup. Enter system out-of-box experience. What the fuck is this? Check Ethernet settings in Windows. Okay, I have to find that. I can show you the PC on cam, but then if it shows my IP address, I'm fucked. You understand? Here, I can show this now, but it's not showing anything, so hold on. Aren't you guys glad I'm doing this now? Isn't this great, PCs? They're amazing, right? So here we are. Here, I'm gonna get rid of my border for now. There. So here we are. What am I supposed to do here?
This is so sad. My epic journey, thanks for the 500. I appreciate you. Waiting for the electrical fire, all this stuff plugged into 2 or 3 outlets. It's crazy.
This is the same Ethernet that I used both with the mini PC and consoles. It works. There's nothing wrong with it. It works. The Ethernet is working. The PC is not working with it for some reason. Looks like you aren't connected to the internet. No shit. No shit. Run the troubleshooter. Okay, I'm going to run the troubleshooter. Detecting problems. Troubleshoot my connection to the internet. What's hilarious is everyone says you need the drivers installed. Resolving problems. Verifying the network configuration problem is resolved. Yes, Ethernet does not have a valid IP configuration. Trouble is not fixed. Okay, I'm gonna.
And he has no idea what that means.
How about this? I can try a different cable. I can try a different Ethernet cable. Maybe it's the Ethernet cable. Do you think it could be that? Because the thing is, it did work with my mini PC. It did, but maybe it's the cable. Maybe the cable's faulty or something. Right? Joe, man.
He has to do it on stream because he doesn't know how to do it by himself. And he needed to be handheld through it.
All I see is fill and run the updates. What the fuck does that mean? Fill and run the updates. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. What am I supposed to do? This is why you buy a console, you plug it in, it works out of the box. Zero troubleshooting issues. You have to update the drivers, hard restart the unit with the case power button. That's 2 completely separate things. Updating the drivers and hard restarting with the case power button are 2 completely separate processes. How would I get the drivers? What are you talking about? I'm going to magically just get drivers? Just give the PC a restart? All right, I'll tell it to restart itself. That can't hurt. All right, so I'm right here. Here you go. Administrator restart. I hit restart. And I got a $3 tip. The whole PC is a Trojan horse. No, it's not. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm going to ignore that tip.
Tumblr. Cool.
And ignore all the nonsense. So I told it to restart. I think it's restarting. I'm not sure. It seems to be taking quite a long time to restart, but I think it's restarting. Okay, so I restarted it, and it seems to be exactly this. Well, it looks like it went back to desktop. Okay. Once again, I have the system preparation tool popping up. I don't know why. I don't know what the significance of that is. So I'm going to hit cancel. And that's it. It doesn't even show. Yeah, identifying. No internet access.
Absolute garbage. The game still sucks.
Like he gets so mad.
Shut up about restarting the modem. Boy, you guys are dumb. I'm literally on the internet broadcasting. You want me to restart my modem? You think that's going to fix the PC's issues? Restarting the modem. Shut the fuck up. God, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why is he playing Wily Wars? Why is he playing old games? Why is he doing... Shut the fuck up. No, just no, the internet's still not working. That did nothing. Rebooting did nothing. Same exact thing. Ethernet connected, but no internet. And same thing with the Wi-Fi. You know, it just doesn't work. And also, Eternal, thank you for Super Chat. Says, oh, the wonders of PC gaming. I know. I knew the moment that I tried to use a PC, this was going to happen. I knew there was absolutely zero chance this was going to work out of the box. There was no way this PC would work for me out of the box. I knew it. I absolutely, positively, 100% knew this was going to be the absolute, positive, most tooth-pulling, painful process ever. Okay? I knew it. So I booted back up, and again, system prep tool is on the screen, and I'm seeing if anything's changed, but it doesn't look like anything's changed at all. Ethernet, no internet. Did nothing. Joe, man, what are you trying to tell me? You saying it's in audit mode. That's great. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand what the point of you telling me that it's in audit mode. How does that help me? How could I possibly run Windows Update when I have no internet? What the fuck? I have no idea what what are you talking about? I have no internet. How can I run Windows Update? Well, I guess what I have to do is turn the PC off, open the top, maybe replace that Ethernet cable.
He's so mad.
Cable with a different Ethernet cable. Okay. Just to see if it's the cable. I don't believe it's the cable, but I'll check. I can literally use the same port on my router and the same Ethernet cable that I used to play Street Fighter 6 earlier today that worked. That way it can't be a mix-up at all. It has to be that and that plugged in. That worked earlier. Then we'll know it's the PC. It's not anything to do with the cable or anything there. That's the only next step I could do. Okay? All right. So I'm going to shut down the PC entirely. What a nightmare. Fucking nightmare trying to do anything with a fucking PC. Okay. Blackjack Yak, the thing that you keep screaming to do doesn't help. You're telling me to go download drivers off my other PC for something I don't even know what I'm doing. Now it says default user 0, your password is incorrect. Administrator, here we go. The
Well, then maybe your password's incorrect.
account has been disabled. See your system administrator. I'm serious. I restarted the PC, and now it says the administrator account
My bad, I'm sorry.
has been disabled. See your system administrator, and I can't log in. It says default user 0, and I don't have a password. So what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Joe Man just is typing reset in capital letters 1,000 times. How do I do that? I can't log into admin. It says sign in. I click on it, and it says your account has been disabled. See your system administrator. Now restart again. Just reset the computer again. So hit restart. Okay, restarted. This fucking thing is insane. Well, I have some tips to shout out. And again, it still shows it's identifying no internet access. And it's exactly the same as it was before. So I'm now...
The thing about it is that this is a 40-minute video, which won't take us 40 minutes, obviously, to get through. But this was hours. I just want to say, it was hours of this. Multiple hours of him just screaming, and what do I do? And it won't let me, and none of you are telling me the right thing to do.
Using a cable that I know works, a port on the router I know works. I used it to play Street Fighter on the first stream, and it still says no internet. It's your Ethernet drivers. Okay, that's great. How do I fix Ethernet drivers when I don't have internet? How would I do that exactly? Go to settings, find Ethernet controller, uninstall, and reboot. We did that already, genius. It's very toxic. We went down here to advanced network settings. We went down here to network reset, and I hit reset now, which says it'll restore everything to default settings, factory settings. I did it, restarted, still didn't work. I tried to use the wireless. Boy, people, I swear to fucking God, people come in late. Why don't you use the wireless? We just tried that. It said it didn't work. I don't know what to do because everyone in chat says something different. Every single person is a different advice, and none of it I don't think is going to work. Go to settings and devices. Okay,
Well, I don't necessarily know if he's dumb, like, in every aspect of life. He's certainly dumb about this stuff, as well as lazy. And I've never seen a person just be... The lack of curiosity. Like, something doesn't go right. And it's okay to get frustrated or upset, obviously, if something doesn't go right. But I've never seen... There's no determination. It's, was told this would work this way. Does not work this way. What do? Know what to do. Make work. Not, maybe I should have done ABCXYZ, or there's no, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? There's no desire to be in any way, shape, or form curious, to figure anything out on his own, to do anything on his own. There's just nothing, and I've never quite seen it like this before.
I don't see devices.
I've never seen a person just, this doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? It's, you know, it's doing this to me on purpose. Like, I've never known somebody to say that, like, these things are just, like, out to get him, or they purposefully don't work right, or it's not letting me. You know what I mean?
This is Windows 11. There's no devices anywhere here. So your first instruction's wrong. There's no settings, then devices. Settings opens up, there's no devices. Sarah, please stop spamming. Download the latest drivers for your Ethernet adapter onto a USB stick. How the fuck do I know what it is? It's a brand new PC. I don't even know what the motherboard.
As Steve of the Dead said, has zero intellectual curiosity. And it's so weird. It's 100% true, and it's so weird. It's like he gets told, like, you know, here's how you make something work, and then he doesn't, you know, or he does whatever it is, and then it doesn't work. And then it's like his brain just shuts down.
It is? I don't know anything. I can't magically just go to the internet and download the correct drivers for this and put it on the PC. That's a dumb suggestion. Stop. Just stop with the nonsense. Holy shit.
But how do you know it's a dumb suggestion? You clearly don't know what you're doing.
Stop this! Look, there's no device manager. My system is not configured. You understand? There's no device manager. When I click on the 4 blue windows, which is essentially the start menu, all I have here is Edge and Settings. When I click on Settings, it opens up a menu that says Home. Do you want to see it? Since you don't fucking believe me? Would you like to see it? Right-click on the start menu. Okay, that's different. Okay, I'm in device manager now because it wasn't in the system. It was not in the settings, which is what I was told to do. So now what?
See, it wasn't there, which is what I was told to do. So I just gave up. Oh, do this thing? Oh, okay. Like, just click around. Like, sort it out, man.
Look through, find Ethernet controller, right-click and uninstall. What is that? Is it under network adapter? Document interface driver. Like, what is it? Would it be under network adapter? There's nothing here that says Ethernet controller. Fuck this. I'm gonna throw it out. No, I'm not gonna throw it out. But I hate this shit. This is why I tell you guys I stay away from PCs. The moment I boot it, it doesn't work. The fucking moment I booted it, it wouldn't even work. And now I gotta deal with it. How many hours do we have to do this? Just to get it to do simple fucking tasks, right? The ReeeTech controller, this thing, yeah, it doesn't say Ethernet. So what do you want me to do with this? GBE means Ethernet? Oh, I didn't fucking know that. This is the LAN adapter, okay? Right click.
But I thought you built these things. Like, you don't know what all this stuff means? No, I don't know what the fuck this means because I'm an idiot. Like, about all this kind of shit. I'm an idiot about most things, but, like, I'm an idiot about this shit. Shouldn't you know? Like, haven't you built these things?
Oh, update the driver. Ain't gonna work, right?
Obviously, like, we know that's all a big bunch of bullshit, but that's what he said.
What am I doing? This
I don't know. What are you doing? Didn't people say update the driver? I guess I'd click on update driver.
is great. Uninstall. Okay. Now, how is this going to work? Because if I uninstall it, where's it going to get an update from? Where's it going to get a new update from to fix this? Right? Do not delete working drivers. How is it working if I can't connect to the internet? How is it working? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just sitting here doing nothing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
All right, well, everyone, give me a second. I'll stop recording for now, but give me a second. I'm going to try to get the drivers onto this thumb drive, come back and see if we can get it to work, although I have no idea how to install these drivers manually onto the new PC. I have no clue. So, okay, I'll be back. So, I've supposedly manually downloaded both Ethernet and wireless drivers for this motherboard. What I need to do now is turn it off. I gotta swap my USB dongle adapter from my wireless keyboard to the inside. So I have 3 USB ports on the front, reboot the PC, get back to this desktop, plug in the thumb drive, and then install the drivers through the setup.exe files, supposedly. So that's what I'm gonna do. So give me a second to do that. So, just let this be a lesson to everyone. It doesn't matter how nice a PC looks, how many bells and whistles it has, or basically how fancy they made it. Prepare for issues no matter what. Even though the thing is the fanciest PC I've ever seen. Why am I having these issues? So I'm doing my best. Supposedly I have the drivers on this thumbstick right now. I gotta get back to the desktop to see if I can install this. That means this is directly from Thermaltake, the company that manufactures all the components. It's their pre-build. This is not some, rinky-dink company made this. Thermaltake made this PC. You understand? It's a name brand company. It's a name brand computer. What you're saying makes no sense. He's complaining, saying, oh, this is because some company doesn't know what they're doing. It's off of Amazon. It's a name brand PC. All right, so I'm back with this ordeal, hour 2, trying to get my PC
Hour 2. Jesus Christ.
and I now supposedly have the drivers for the LAN Ethernet adapter as well as the wireless adapter on this thumb drive. So I'm going to plug it in and try to get them to run and see if they install. Okay? Let's see what works here, if it even does. I don't know how to access this thing. How do I see my drives on Windows 11? The yellow folder icon on the bottom. Okay, it did something. Now we're at home. What the fuck? Windows 11 is atrocious. Here it is. Okay. So first I'm going to try to install. I got to find setup.exe. Here it is. I'm running it right now. Realtek Ethernet controller device setup is preparing to install.
It's like The Shining. You know how, like, there's this loud noise and it's like Wednesday. It's like the next day. It's just like you hear that noise and it's like hour 6 and you're like, oh, fuck, what is happening?
Wizard, which will guide you through the rest. So I can either modify, repair, or remove. Reinstall all program features installed by the previous setup. I'm assuming that's what I want. Repair. Modify, repair, remove. Select new program features. Add. Select currently installed features. Reinstall all program features. Remove all features. If you actually don't know, don't say something in the chat like an idiot.
What a fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, come on. You've got to kind of expect that, right?
Because everyone's saying something different. You're wasting everyone's time. Choose modify. I can't click modify. It doesn't allow me to. So I must have.
Yeah, he refused to like let his computer update because then it would like, what, isn't that what he said? He didn't want the laptop or whatever to update because then it would make him go to Windows 10 or something.
To repair. Finish performing maintenance. Finish. Okay? Supposedly it worked, right? So now what do I do? I supposedly updated my Ethernet driver. It looks exactly the same to me. You tell me what that just did. Couldn't do anything. I tried to do a move and nothing happens. Now restart. Okay, you say so. Restart your modem and router. Unplug for 60 seconds. Plug them back in. I'm literally on the internet broadcasting on my modem and router, and you think that it's my modem and router. Like, if it really comes down to it and there's nothing else we can do, I'll do it. But then I have to stop the stream. By the way, as you can see, here we go. Look. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nope. An anonymous tipper. $2.50 says, you have to boot into BIOS, then it'll say what drivers are enabled. Yes, I'll boot into BIOS. That sounds like a good idea. So here's what I'll do. All right? I'm going to pause my recording, and I'm going to do what people suggested. I'm literally going to unplug my modem and replug the modem in. I'm also going to unplug the network box down there, you know, the router, and I'm going to replug that in.
Just jiggle the handle a little bit. Yeah, turn it off and then turn it back on.
I'm going to unplug and replug everything.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just unplug it and plug it back in.
A completely refreshed internet connection. All right? So now that will be fixed.
I like just jiggle the handle a little bit.
All right? And we did the driver, where we're literally doing every step possible along the way here. Okay? Okay? That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to pause recording right now and I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. Here's what I did so far tonight. I fully updated the Ethernet driver on the motherboard manually with a USB stick. It didn't work. I then just fully refreshed, meaning unplugged and replugged both my
Both.
Ethernet hub switch router, whatever you want to call it, down there on the floor, and my modem. And it worked. So what was the issue? Was it
Literally what people told him to do for 2 hours.
the driver? Was it the modem? Was it what was it? I don't even know what we just did that fixed it. Why apologize for what? Why would I apologize? Everyone gave me a different answer of what was wrong. Some people said it was the BIOS. Some people said I needed to delete the...
They're not there looking at everything, honey. They're trying to like figure out what was wrong with your shit based on your piss poor understanding and then explanation.
thing and have it reinstalled. Some people said I had to restart my modem. Some people said I had to restart my router. No one gave me a solid answer on anything, so we literally just did everything. Now somehow I'm at fault. I'm a heinous villain because a new PC...
Like, it's like walking into a dentist office and saying, my tooth hurts. Okay, if they're not looking at your teeth, is the tooth broken? Is it cracked? Does it need a root canal? Does it just need a cavity filled? Like, you know, like what the fuck is it a wisdom tooth? Like, where is it? You're explaining something that's just so fucking basic and expecting these people who are not looking at this or any of the controls to understand like your setup.
He arrived and he gave me all this frustration tonight.
Like, I'm trying to sound rude right now, but this is like womany shit. And I don't even do this. Like, you're just expecting someone to know what the problem is and then how to fix it.
So I'm the heinous villain. Gotcha. Okay, thank you so much. Heinous villain.
You're talking like a woman. As a woman, I fucking know that much. You're expecting these people to know what the problem is and then know how to fix it. And then handhold you through it when you can't even understand what the fuck these people are telling you to do or why they're telling you to do it.
Villain time. You can call, in fact, you know what? Don't call me DSP anymore. Call me HVP. Heinous Villain Phil. There we go. Sounds good to me. Just call me the heinous villain. All right?
Wow.
Okay. Plus, thanks for being a member, honey. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Then Steam. Then there's like this fucking problem with Steam.
It could take 30 minutes to run the Windows updates, it says. And it's downloading the window. You want to see? I'll show you.
Not really.
Look at this. So I guess we're just going to hang out, guys. What else can I do? Wow, we're definitely not playing Street Fighter. I don't even think I'm going to get Steam installed tonight at this rate. Seriously, I don't think we're going to even get Steam installed. This sucks. This fucking sucks. Quite frankly, I also don't want to grind for fucking diamonds over and over to do this. This is a waste of my fucking time. This game sucks. What an ordeal. What a nightmare this was. Well, I want to say to the person who donated the PC, thank you for helping tonight. Because they did. They're the ones who sent me the link directly to the motherboard BIOS update. So thank you very much to the person who donated the PC. I appreciate your help. And hopefully now that'll be it for our tech difficulties. I really hope. That was like 2 hours, right? So Street Fighter 6 Deluxe Edition, which will just have the base, you know, the first wave of characters. And then Year 2 Ultimate Pass gives me the 4 new characters, including Bison, and a bunch of tickets so I can buy them.
Is this the second or third time we bought Street Fighter?
Music, right? That's what I want to do. Let me go ahead and do this now while we're waiting for the Windows updates to install. All right, so how do I do this? I go to cart, view your cart. Here we go. Receipt the payment. Probably gonna make me make an account. Yeah, I have to make a new account. Oh, I could actually do it with Steam? Oh, well, that would be easy.
Toxic Phil is a male Karen. Yep.
Easier. Maybe it would just...
fair.
If I log in with Steam, maybe it would just do everything through Steam. Let's try that. I don't remember my...
Phil is a female, full stop. As a female, I can confirm, like, this is some chick womany kind of shit. You should just know what the problem is, and you should just know what it's wrong. what you did wrong. You should just know what's wrong, and you should know how to fix it.
Password. Oh, come on. Of course I can't remember my password, right? Oh, oh my God. Might as well change it now since I don't remember it. Okay, they're sending me an account verification code. There it is. Okay, I updated my password. Now I should be able to do this. And my PC...
To Panda Lee was hotter.
He's restarting. It installed all the... I just changed my password, and it says this is not correct. Nope. I literally just changed my Steam password, and it says this is not... It's not correct, even though I'm trying to... This makes no sense at all. Yeah, it makes no sense.
He does have boobs. See? I mean...
I literally just changed my Steam password, and it won't log in with the password I just created.
I should say shitty female to appear less misogynistic. Nah, it's okay.
It says wrong password. I just changed it. Are you kidding? This is ridiculous.
I'm a woman. I'm not offended. I don't behave like this. I don't expect people to know what my problems are and then just like handhold me the answer. But here's the thing. It's not like that never happens.
Here, I do it again. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm changing it and it's not working.
Wasn't he raised by his mother alone? No. Mom and dad.
This is the dumbest thing ever. Have you ever changed your Steam password and it says it didn't work?
The password saga might be my favorite part of this.
Okay, the PC, by the way, is working. Oh my god. No, I didn't mistype it because I had to confirm it, so I know I typed it right. I'm going to try to reset it to something completely different. Now I know it's completely different. Your password has been updated. Right? Yeah, it doesn't work. Guys, I can't log into Steam now. Oh my god! This is insane. Are you kidding? I can't log into Steam. It won't work. I just changed the password again. I'm going to log in with the new password I just made, and it says it doesn't work. And I even got recent changes to your Steam account email. Your Steam account password has been successfully changed. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. I'm on my phone. I'm not through Green Man Gaming, so shut up in the chat. People are being jerks again. All right, if we get some bans on some of these idiots in the stream chat who obviously are only here to be stupid. I just did it on my phone. I literally, just on my phone, said change my password to my Steam account. Put in the new password. Okay, it's accepted. Go to log in. Password doesn't work. How is that possible? Game ready driver for gamers. There you go. That's what I want. Game ready driver. Optimize games and creative application. Sure. Enable the NVIDIA overlay. Easily capture videos. And
Yeah, I don't think his dad like necessarily like did much with him or did like maybe much of like the raising or whatever, but it wasn't, you know, like Dave Sr. didn't like run out to like go get a fucking pack of cigarettes and never came back. Like he was around.
screenshots. No, I don't want that. Okay. Drivers. Here we go. Download. No, that's the studio driver. I don't want the studio driver. NVIDIA GeForce Game Ready driver update is available. Where? Where the fuck is it? No, it's not. All it says is studio driver is available. Doesn't say anything about a Game Ready driver being available. Game Ready driver. Okay, here we go. It was a different drop down. Yes, download that.
This shit is so sad.
This is the most confusing shit ever. Why the fuck is this so difficult? Why the fuck is this so difficult? Why is it this easy? Why am I so confused about everything? And why can't
I mean, really, that's really the important question. Is why are you so confused about everything? Maybe, Grandpa, it's that you need to admit how old you are.
I log into fucking Steam? Mark off the traffic lights.
I think his dad tried and then gave up on him because he wasn't showing anything good. Yeah, the dad seems to have, in a like a way, like kind of checked out.
Mark off the bicycle.
Mommy raised this monster. Mommy made this monster. You know, Mommy was brushing his hair and picking out his clothes and shit until he was like a grown ass man. So
Fuck this. Fuck you. Yo, this is torture. This fucking PC is fucking torture. Boss, oh my, it won't stop. It won't stop. What the fuck? Why are they trolling me now, man? Stop this bullshit, Capcom. Why did they do this? It wants to torture me. It won't work. It won't work. I can't use a QR code to sign in because I can't fucking sign into my account. How can I use a QR code to sign in? What you're saying makes no sense. How can I sign in with a QR code when I can't sign in with a password? The QR code...
I'm 52. I don't have his problems. Very few people do. I think very few people are actually this just completely inept.
Our account that can already log in. Oh. Oh. If I download the Steam app, how can I log into Steam? What are you talking about? I can't get in. I can't. It won't let me verify that I'm a human. I'm trying everything. I can't get in. Bicycles, dude. Yo, this is the biggest nightmare night ever. This is the most nightmarish night I've ever streamed. I don't see how I could possibly have a worse night than tonight. I can't get anything to fucking work with this PC. Back to buses. I'm typing my email address. Are you saying that I shouldn't be doing that? Oh, wait a minute. That might be what it is. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is everything so complicated? You can't use the email address. You have to use the login screen name.
Yep. That was the problem. He was typing in his email address and it needed to be the name on Steam. Let's just go on ahead and move on from that. Let's go back and see. I have a little teeny tiny bit more time. So let's just go check and see what's going on with Raw Phillifer. I'm sure I've missed the best part of whatever. Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Hold, please. Oh, he's watching some
We're looking for
trailer.
actually bad games. Not so bad it's good, but games to play and say, wow, this game is... Ghouls and Goblins or Earthworm Jim 2, those are good games. What are you talking about? Those are good games. They're tough, but they're good.
I was going to say, yeah, but you're not going to be able to beat him.
Budget than, say, American Trucks.
Okay, he's going to watch trailers I don't care about. Not that I don't care about him. Pokemon. I love Pokemon.
Well,
hold on.
what am I talking about? Hold on a second. I forgot all about it. Guys,
I really don't want to leave. I would like to go through the whole podcast, but sometimes I have to do this like shitty adult thing.
I totally forgot that all of my support is AI generated. It's just me tipping myself and supporting myself. I forgot. All I need to do is say the magic words.
Oh, here we go. I'm glad we stopped here. He's going to be a real asshole.
What we need to do is say, let's get our first tip and our
Super Party, thanks for becoming a member, honey. I appreciate you. Big ups.
first sub of this fresh, hot, new day of gaming on DSP Game.
Toxie stalling for more tips, except you can't tip me.
And let's get those right
I don't even have that.
now.
There's Daddy Ryan.
Thank you to your future stepdad for
Or possibly Iron Cuck.
gifted sub over on Kick.
Pavlov's Dent. It's happened. Pavlov's Dent.
There we go. You see? It's all AI generated. I told you. I'm just supporting myself.
Then it's not AI generated, retard. If you're supporting yourself, then you're doing it. What? Oh my
I
God.
have no idea how that could possibly work and how I could ever stay financially afloat if that were the case.
Yeah, you're not doing so hot, sir.
But there you go. All right. Thank you, AI generated your future stepdad, for the first sub of the day. Now, what about the first tip? I did actually do the command for the first tip, but it hasn't come through yet. So maybe there must be some kind of a delay with PayPal sending me email notifications today. I think that what it must be. Because certainly the AI worked on the tip side as well.
Toxie, have you seen the Google reviews for Burnell Productions? I haven't.
Well, I'm just waiting for the first tip. So let's go. Hopefully that first tip will come through any second now. I'll be able to shout out the first tip of the day generated by AI.
You suck, Phil, you suck, die in a fire? Well, that's just rude. My proudest detractor moment, Pavlov's Dent is great. Now he's just going to sit here and wait and count his money? Okay. If he does anything super shitty, it'll be on the clips.
It seems like an okay game. It's open world where you can roam.
Blah, blah,
right?
blah. Something
In
else,
the fall
blah, blah,
and
blah.
winter. So because of that, when it gets hot in the afternoons here,
Weather report. Waiting for
if
money.
you drink bleach, you're probably going to die, right?
Well, then I can't recommend it quickly enough.
Support. All right, we haven't had any support in 20 minutes. We haven't even had a
Oh, that was pretty good. We haven't had any support in 20 minutes.
single tip here today yet. We've only had
Well, haven't you tipped yourself?
one sub on Kick. Let's go.
Sounds like you should tip yourself then, retard.
Oh, let's hit $50 by the end of the podcast. This is the end of the
Okay.
show. Let's hit it right now. All right, let's go.
Nothing like feeling like making everybody watching you feel pressure to give you money, because that's not fucked up or anything. Why can't they just have a good
You
time?
could do it. Do me that favor. Let's start the game with
Do you that favor? Go fuck yourself, dude. What do I owe you? I don't owe you fuck all, man.
$50. So that way it's only 100 to raise over the course of the gameplay, and it makes it a lot more feasible.
You can get fucked, dude.
Well, everyone remembers GoldenEye. I never actually played it. I never played GoldenEye, but I played the
You never played GoldenEye?
newer version. What was it called? They remade it at one point, and I played that one.
From the reviews, a robust fort with some woodland creatures, tropical birds, snakes, a horse, a pig, and a cat. Highly recommend a visit. If you're lucky, you can even enjoy some the various tangy, and then it cuts off. That's pretty good. Are we just counting money? Is this what we're doing?
Greg, you
Just counting money?
As we bake the studio today,
Womp
4
womp.
days in a row.
Ha ha, pot smoking jokes. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, this guy's such a fucking tool. Let's watch Spoon Rant. Let me see if I can. We'll catch up on the clips tomorrow when I have more time.
Adrian,
Let's just end it with good old Spoon Rant.
context, not representative of what's going on or who the people actually are, but making shit up for drama's sake, and now they lost their jobs because of it.
Oh, he just Like me. You're just like me, for real.
And I'm like, dude, this is my fucking life. This is exactly what happens to me on a daily basis. I have stalkers on the internet who just make shit up. You know, they have never
Review. The price to ride the horse isn't listed anywhere, dude.
substantiated their claims of anything that they've said in these things that are ridiculous. You know, everyone's
Spoon rant. You guys get out your spoons. Gather round, children. It's time for spoon rant.
once in a while he said, okay, well, Phil raged today playing Street Fighter and he insulted some players. That's true. It's well documented. The footage is there. You can watch the footage on my channel, for God's sakes, right? Who cares about that? But the problem is the other stuff that they say and do about me that's completely falsified, that they have absolutely no concrete evidence of at all, but they say shit all the time. All these crazy conspiracies they come up with, and YouTube allows it. YouTube just allows slander campaigns for personal gain. It's insane. Now, in reality, it's funny because...
Oh boy, you guys. Oh, here it comes. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
You know, by the way, how about this? I don't know what the fuck idiots are talking about with memes and shit. Oh, it's like, he's just like me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't follow your dumb fucking memes. So take your meme and shove it up your fucking ass, because I have the ability to make an observation that's factually fucking based. Oh. Just because I'm Dark Side Phil doesn't mean I get to ignore fucking facts that the characters in this game are going through what I go through on a daily fucking basis. Shut the fuck up. Holy fucking shit, and relax. Some people just can't control themselves. I'm not taking your shit. I don't care who the fuck it is. There's people in the chat right now. Oh, he's doing a meme. Oh, this is cringe. Shut the fuck up and eat it. Eat it. Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking... I'm tired of people saying that because I am who I am, I can't say a factual observation. It's a fucking fact that the characters in that game are going through what I have factually gone through on a daily fucking basis for years. So shut the fuck up. I am not putting up with any of this shit ever again. You're gonna tell me I can't make a factual observation? How about you kiss my
fucking ass and lick my balls. I don't know why that's bleeped out, but I'm saying it because I always say it. It's kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls.
And I'm fucking pissed about it. Because I see this shit. Oh, he can't say that. Oh, yeah? I can't say a fact? What fucking world do we live in that I can't say a fucking fact, you bitch? Enough is enough with this shit. Yeah, King be cruel. King be bitch. You're gonna say dumb shit like that.
Big ups, King Be Cruel, for absolute gold. I know you're not here right now, sir, but absolute gold, and thank you.
Fucking chat, and everyone else who said that too, because people in the comments, all my haters saying it in their videos. So now we know what you're watching every fucking day, right? You dumb fuck. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your bitch ass meme-able opinions. There's facts, there's reality, and then there's your bullshit world that you live in on the internet where you circle jerk each other with your conspiracy and your nonsense, and no one fucking cares about you except your circle jerking community. The problem is there's too many of you. There's too many fucking idiots. And enough is enough with this shit. It's time to call it out. Just because I'm one of the most abused people on the internet doesn't mean I don't get to make a factual observation. I can say whatever the fuck I want, and you like it, or you shut the fuck up.
Oof. I'll say whatever the fuck I want, and you'll like it, or you'll shut the fuck up. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. This is what Iviga sent.
Test me, bitch. I don't know what the fuck idiots are talking about with memes and shit. Oh, it's like, he's just like me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't follow your dumb fucking memes. So take your meme and shove it up your fucking ass, because I have the ability to make an observation that's factually fucking based. Just because I'm Dark Side Phil doesn't mean I get to ignore fucking facts that the characters in this game are going through what I go through on a daily fucking basis. Shut the fuck up. I'm not taking your shit. I don't care who the fuck it is. There's people in the chat right now. Oh, he's doing a meme. Oh, this is cringe.
Shut the fuck up and eat it. Eat it.
Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking ass. I'm tired of people saying that because I am who I am, I can't say a factual observation. It's a fucking fact that the characters in that game are going through what I have factually gone through on a daily fucking basis for years. So
Shut the fuck up.
I am not putting up with any of this shit ever again. You're gonna tell me I can't make a factual observation? How about you kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls? And I'm fucking pissed about it. Because I see this shit. Oh, you can't say that. Oh yeah? I can't say a fact? What fucking world do we live in that I can't say a fucking fact, you
Bitch.
kiss my fucking ass? Enough is enough with this shit. Yeah, King be cruel. King be
Bitch.
You're gonna say dumb shit like that in the fucking chat, and everyone else who said that too. Because people in the comments, all my haters saying it in their videos. So now we know what you're watching every fucking day, right? You dumb fuck. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your bitch ass memeable opinion.
Memeable.
There's facts, there's reality, and then there's your bullshit world that you live in on the internet. You circle jerk each other with your conspiracy and your nonsense, and no one fucking cares about.
Don't worry about what I circle jerk with. You stay in your own circle jerk and I'll stay in mine, and then we'll all be good.
You accept your circle jerking community. The problem is there's too many of you. There's too many fucking idiots. And enough is enough with this shit. It's time to call it out. Just because I'm one of the most abused people on the internet doesn't mean I don't get to make a factual observation. I can say whatever the fuck I want, and you like it. Or you shut the fuck up. You got a problem with that?
Test me, bitch.
Oh my God.
Por favor,
That's so good. No. Hold
Jesus,
on.
relax, dude.
Oh yeah, that's the one
Now,
I was watching.
You got a problem with that?
Test me, bitch. Oh my goodness. Okay. I just can't I can't handle that podcast today. Like, it's just too fucking boring. But that is going to do it for me. We will recap everything that we, fun fact, the video is 220. I appreciate you sending the link, Iviga. Thank you. We'll recap everything that I missed and just like didn't feel like dealing with today. We'll watch tomorrow and we'll make fun of them. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. It was a good time. Let's do it again soon. I do invite you to subscribe to the channel if you have not, but like always, don't forget, you don't have to, because I'm not your mom and I can't tell you what to do. But please stay toxic, my friends. Big ups, everybody.
No cam, no face, just a voice that glows. So Toxie in your ears and the whole chat knows. Mystery queen, but she runs the show, bringing big mood on a late night flow. She's got no lights, no streamy tricks, just killer vibes and her sassy quips. Every line she drops is pure gold fire, keeping fans up all night, never tired. She don't need a face to steal the scene. Laugh so loud, you know what I mean. From chill to wild, she flips the switch. Toxie's got that magic glitch. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie's dream is a whole obsession. She don't play games, she plays your brain. Witty and quick with that sugar and flame. One voice note and you're hooked for real. Can't see her, but you feel what you feel. No filters, no fake, she's the realest around. Her laugh hits hard like a beat downtown. Every stream's a party, lights off, sound high. You don't need a face when you know you can fly. She's the girl next door with a mystery twist. Dropping late night stories that you can't resist. Just her mic, just her soul, that's the trick. And the chat keeps coming back real quick. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie's stream is a whole obsession. She's a whisper in the dark, she's the fire, she's the spark. Not about the views or clout, she's what real fun's all about. Toxie on the mic and a queen unseen, but her energy's loud and her talk is clean. Feel the beat, hear her laugh, raise your hands. She's what you